live. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. We've almost made it to the end of the week. Hang in there if you're struggling this week. If you're having a good week, I'm glad you're having a good week. But regardless, oh my goodness, my throat. Hold on. Excuse me, sorry, my throat just got really scratchy. Regardless, the weekend is almost here, so I hope you can hang in there, and I hope you have a relaxing weekend. For now, it's a nice little break in your work school week with the stream this afternoon. I hope as many of you can join us as possible today. We're going back to ranked. I just finished tutoring, so again, we will start the stream with some batting practice. I usually get this done before stream. Unfortunately, kind of like Tuesday, I did not have the time to, so we will start the first few moments of the stream in batting practice. With that being said, let me make sure everything updated. It did not. I need to add the tags in here. Where did my mouse go? My mouse speed changed. It's like so much faster than like the normal mouse speed on your computer, and I have been very confused. I think because my PC and laptop connected and they did not like that. So it's different for my laptop than it is on the PC. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let me refresh the page one more time, make sure the tags went in. The tags aren't in. Uh-oh. I just updated this. Let's add the tags real quick. I will pop out chat in one moment. Bear with me, please. The tags don't want to go. Uh-oh. Why don't the tags want to stay? Let me see if I can maybe delete one and then add one, and then if it will add. Is Twitch going to be finicky today? I think Twitch is going to be a little bit finicky today. Hopefully not for long. Okay, there's our tags. Bit rate looks fantastic. Let me get back to stream elements. Hello, 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 everyone. It looks like we're still waiting for the Twitch notification to get through. But let me update the Discord. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Alright, Discord has been updated. Jay Will! I was waiting, everything like updated so slowly. How's it going, Jay Will? I hope all is good. I just got off tutoring, so I will start this stream with a bit of batting practice before we jump into ranked, but I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Little Dill is in the house. How's it going, Little Dill? I hope everything's great. The lighting is still a bit off. Bear with me. My next project is to get lighting set up for the stream. For now, we kind of have to go with the natural light that's provided. It's going great. Glad to hear, Little Dill. Glad to hear. It's going great over here. I just finished tutoring, and my appointment went really, really well. So it's always fun when things go well. You know what I'm saying? Let me just refresh everything. The bitrate looked like... Oh, no. Bitrate is perfect. I don't know why I was worried there. But yeah, we'll just get into it. I'll do some batting practice, wait for the notification to go through. It looks like Twitch is being a bit slow in that department, but hopefully the notification goes through soon. Great to hear. Absolutely. It's going great. Everything looks good, though. Glad to hear, Jay Will. Thank you for letting me know. Do I stream in my dorm? No, this is my house. I do not live on campus. I'm a commuter. There's the Noti. Did the Noti go? Yo, I appreciate you, Little Dill. And I appreciate both you and Jay Will, who are here before the notification. Like, y'all are true legends. What's up, Joe Rams fan? How's it going? I should probably pause here. What's up, Sheesh? I thought it said it made World Series. No, World Series push. I hope that was obvious. What's up, Jay? Hey, Lion fan. What's up, Daha? World Series progress, excuse me. Panda! Hey, yo, stream time. Let's go, Flower. Let's go, Tommy. Sheesh, please don't ever apologize for when you're in stream or when you're not in stream. I totally understand you have a busy life. I just appreciate it when you are here, even if it's like a year from now. I appreciate whenever you stop by. Big Sog with the hydrate. No worries, Little Dill. I'm doing well, Shark Attack. How are you? What's up, Skitanic? What's up, Vertle? Hey, MGW. Hello, Jay. Hello, Matt. What's up, Vertle? Let's go, Matt. Good afternoon, wise. How are all of you? We're almost to the end of the work/school week, so I appreciate you all joining in here with me. We're almost to the weekend. I am streaming tomorrow. I have not solidified a time, but because it's Friday and I have 3 classes tomorrow, you can expect around a 6 p.m. stream tomorrow. I will update Twitch and Discord later today. Vertle with the hydrate. What did you do last night, Panda? You watched all my YouTube videos? Jay, thank you so much. Speaking of YouTube videos, there's going to be a lot more coming your way. Pre-recorded. So all of you who are watching on YouTube and see the streams after they've happened, more pre-recorded videos are coming your way, I promise. You're going to say, thanks, Ash. I had to deal with college work. I got you, Tommy. What are my goals for 12-0 World Series 12 and, or For the show 21, I jumped the gun on your sentence. Yes, go 12-0 and go to World Series. I have 2 months to make World Series on this game, and I have a 5-0 run on BR. If we have time today, we will also continue that BR run, especially if ranked is going to be ranked. So yeah, good afternoon, laddie. You had to exchange your laptop today because it would not work again. I'm so sorry to hear. Hopefully the new one that you exchanged with does work. Let's go, Tommy. What's up, Ayala? You played some Fortnite and got the dub. Panda, let's go. Yes, we got a stream, Matt. Do I have any tips from the show? There are many tips I can give you. What in specific? I'd be more than happy. Would you like a YouTube video of tips from the show? I can definitely do that, especially for when 21 comes out. Absolutely. So happy they're giving the Jackie the cover. Absolutely. Not yet, Little Dill. The big news should be coming hopefully by next weekend. I got a few items in the mail yesterday and today. I'm still waiting on 3 more items. Make sure the quality checks out before I make things go live. But the goal is I should be receiving the rest of the items no later than the middle of next week. So I'm hoping there's no delay. But a big announcement coming pretty soon in the future. Congratulations, C. Neil. You're going to be a dad. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Let's go, Matt. Let's go, Little Dill. I see that hydrate. No, you're good, Panda. I'm doing well. What type of music do I enjoy? I enjoy pop and alternative. The Main is my favorite band. All right, everyone. Without further ado, I will obviously keep up with your chats, but I do want to get some batting practice in. The sooner we get in batting practice, the sooner we can start some ranked games. So I know some of you are just here for the ranked games. Others of you are here for the vibes. The goal is to appease both of those groups. What's good, Brad? You had to annotate 2 articles and get a big heads up on perusal. I still have to write a prompt on those 2 articles. You got this, Tommy. You got this. Take a little bit of a break and then get back to work. You got this. Congrats, Joe. I have not, Panda. I really like custom practice, but I heard Home Run Derby is a good way. It's usually custom practice or challenge of the week for me. How's it going, Grand Slam King? MLB The Show is coming out April 20th, not the 21st. Early access is April 16th. Nope, you can start pre-ordering since Monday, Boiler. Yep, pre-orders are available. Who do I want to see as the MLB The Show 21 collection reward? To be honest, I don't know. Someone we haven't seen before. I'll just say that. Easy baseball. What's the Discord? Type in the chat, !Discord. We're doing well, Easy. How are you? I used Perusal like twice, and it was last semester, actually. !J, Discord. Thank you, Panda. Panda's got it in the chat. Any tips for throwing sliders? You've been hanging sliders like a mofo. Aim them outside of the zone. If your opponent swings, great, that's a strike. If it's a ball, it's a ball, and go from there. Try to never aim a slider in the zone unless you know your opponent is looking fastball. And that's something you just have to pick up game by game. Ooh, Vertil wants Rodriguez. All right, you bought the $70 version of the game. That's a homer for ya. But for some reason, he gave me the $99 hat version and charged me $70. I'm not complaining. I wouldn't complain either, Little Dill. I didn't see anything. How's it going, hockey nerd fan? I'm happy you enjoyed the picture I sent you of Abreu. Oh my god, I loved it. Panda. Glad to hear, Easy. Thank you, Boiler. That was a heck of a game by the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo with a triple-double in just the 3rd quarter. Guy's a living legend. A living legend. All right, let's get a few more good at-bats in, and then we will jump into some games. You're going to finish up work for the day because I'm so close to being done with the day. Sounds good, Shark Attack. Hope to see you later today. If I don't, I will see you for tomorrow's stream. For those of you who are in here, tomorrow's stream does not have a time yet, but I will be updating that after stream today in both Twitch and the Discord. Expect around a 5:30 or 6 p.m. Central Time stream tomorrow night. We're getting hammered by snow in Iowa. Illinois is getting some snow right as we speak. I did hear the Orioles sign King Felix. I don't think he's washed. I don't. Let's go, Easy. Yes, we do have new emotes. They debuted on Tuesday. I did take new emotes out of the title just to make the title kind of condensed, but we do still have new emotes. I mean, they're only 2 days old, so I would say they're still new. Right, Hockey? It was so funny when he was taking pictures. Sounds good, Shark Attack. I appreciate you. We're still doing Friendly Fridays. It looks like we will. As long as your name is in the queue, you should have a great chance to play. You're in Illinois? Same. Your baseball stats through the first 2 weeks: 330 average, 9 home runs, and 30 RBI. Grand Slam King, I feel like every time you come in here, you're flexing on your baseball stats, and I love it. You should be proud of how you're doing. However, when you do get into a slump, we all know it's inevitable, unfortunately. Myself, chat, will be here to help get you out of that slump. We'll remind you of all these amazing stats you've been sharing with us. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, just because I'm waiting for payday. But I will be pre-ordering a collector's edition. I mean, you gotta get that Jackie Robinson cover, right? You're getting MLB The Show 21 Jackie Robinson edition? Nice, Jay. Nice, nice, nice. Right, Ayala? That's what I'm saying. Grand Slam King is living it up. Not yet. Waiting for payday, easy. You also found the person with the biggest ego ever today. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear it. Let's go, Jay. Same here before the Xbox. Yes, I am so pumped that it's fine. I just realized the home run chain has been on for now several at-bats. I'm sorry. I just did the home run chain a disservice. But I am so pumped that the game is going cross-platform to the Xbox community. Like, I'm excited to welcome in the Xbox community. Like, I grew up on both the PlayStation and the Xbox. But because I'm a huge baseball fan, I went the PS4 way instead of the Xbox One way. You want to flex on my big 0 baseball stats? Come at me. Let's go, Panda. Can we please get a round of applause in chat for Panda? Grand Slam King cracked. Facts, T-Rad. How's it going, T-Rad? It's finally come to Xbox. I was super happy. I'm super happy for you, Hockey Nerd. There are 3 Jackie Robinson editions. There are 2 $100 editions. One comes with a hat and has a physical copy for the PS4, a code for the PS5. The other $100 version is simply digital deluxe. And then I believe there's an $80 or $90, I think it's an $80, also Jackie Robinson edition. It just comes with a little less in-game goodies. With a perfect, Vertal, I'll welcome Xbox players with a perfect line out. Oh my god, absolutely easy. We're growing the community. Last MLB game you remember playing on Xbox was MLB 2K5. That's crazy, long time coming. Thank you, Little Dill. You're excited because I can play more of my friends since the game's gonna be on Xbox. Facts, Taha. Glizzy! Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Just taking a few more warm-up swings, and I will jump into a ranked game. Let's go, Glizzy. Oh, it's Riot, but on an alternate account. How's it going, Riot? I did see that, Ayala. Right, Grand Slam King? I'll give myself a round of applause. How's it going, Rise? A perfect line out? Nah, we need to welcome them with a perfect double play. No, if we welcome them with either of those 2 suggestions, they'll never come back. They'll just leave the community. You got a haircut? Nice, Noah. You need help with hitting sometimes. I'm hitting good sometimes, but then you're hitting horrible. Practice makes perfect. It will give you the consistency. Let's go, Boiler. You remember playing LB 2K8 and the bigs on 360? 360. I still have mine in my closet. Yes, I'll be getting the hat version, easy. That's what I'm leaning towards. Although the little goodies, the extra in-game goodies for the digital deluxe version has me intrigued. And because I haven't made a decision, that's another reason why I haven't pre-ordered the game yet, but I will be doing that. How about a perfect foul ball? Bingo. You love the bigs? I've never played it, but I heard of it. You're thinking about getting a PS5 after your next paycheck? Let's go! Packers fan is gifting a sub to Boiler. Holy cow. That is Packers fan 74th gifted sub in the stream. Packers fan, first off, thank you. And Boiler, welcome to the Sam Squad sub family. I hope you give Packers fan a huge thank you as you enjoy the emotes and sub badges. Packers, thank you. I think it is Vertal, but of course it's all subjective. Thank you so much, Packers fan. Hope to see a thank you in chat from Boiler. That's why you love doing rookie mode. You can hit unlimited homers. Facts. You used to always slam down your PCI, then I got a control freak, problem solved. Me too. I got one like a month ago, and it's been a pretty nice adjustment. How many of you have the PS5 now and the PS5 are waiting for later this year? I'm actually, there's supposed to be PS5 drops throughout the week. Not gonna lie, I actually have my laptop next to me. In case there's any news. Not gonna lie. Do I have Griffey Prestige? Not yet. If the cover athlete wasn't Tatis, who do you think would be on the cover? I always assume Tatis, maybe Mookie Betts. Because of the pandemic, I am going California specific. But I did guess Tatis from the start. You just have the PS4 and Xbox Series X. You mean the Xbox One? Ooh, are you going to upgrade to the Xbox X before the game comes out? Are you getting both copies? If you get a collector's edition, which is what I'm looking at. Which one did you buy, Boiler? The collector's edition comes with both. We're going to send the runner from first to third. We're going to try to score here before we go into rain. Do you have the PS5 for your birthday? I'm jealous, but more so happy for you. Maybe. You did too? Let's go, Little Dill. All right, come on, Pito. Let's drive in the run. Ooh, gotta pull it. I need to start pulling the baseball. That's been my Achilles heel recently. Let's go. Sounds good, Shark Attack. What are you having for lunch? Let's go, Hockey Nerd. You won one. Same, Tyler. What is that? Packers fan is gifting a sub to Little Dill. Holy cow. Thank you, Packers fan. Let me drive in this run for you, and then I will give my much appreciations. And 75 total. Wow. Thank you so much, Packers fan. Hold on, let me drive in this run for you. Hold on, I want to time this up. 3-1 count. We're either going to walk or put a drive in the baseball. Hold on, Packers fan. I got you. Hold on. Boom! No! All right, it should drive in a run. But Packers fan, thank you so much. Little Dill, welcome to the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges. I hope you have Packers fan a huge thank you before you enjoy those perks. And Canada! I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. That was not a homer, Boiler. That was a line out. Going well, Sean. How are you doing? San Francisco Giants! Oh, you're my fave. Thank you so much. What am I playing? I just finished tutoring right before stream started, so I did not get a chance to warm up before stream. So now I'm warming up on stream. We will be jumping into ranked very shortly, though. There we go. That's how it's going, Dad, dude. That's how it's going. All right, we have 2 outs. We're going to play until that 3rd out. Oh, too early on that one. Perfect lineouts are awesome, right? To take the channel points away? Nope. Whenever I'm playing ranked, as of now, I've started to disable show and tell. That way I can keep my mindset focused on ranked and then provide the best gameplay for all of you to watch. Very epic. That was a blast. Eloy got all of that. Beast mode for sure. Packers fan with the hydrate. I needed that. Thank you. What's my favorite food? Chicken fried rice. Hibachi style. Once you have it, you can't go back to any other style. It's just facts. What about you, Glizzy? What's your favorite food? You got an Abreu jersey? Let's go, Grand Slam. I'm hyped for you. Thank you so much, Packers fan. You changed the name due to having a new PSN. Makes sense. Keep things matching. What am I playing? Custom practice. I just finished tutoring before I started stream. Usually I practice before I go into stream, but we're doing it on stream now. Corn dogs do be fire, though. I haven't had a corn dog since, like, elementary school. Hurricane TV with the follow. I appreciate you, Hurricane. Welcome on in. Oh, we were so late on that. Orange chicken. And you do like plain pizza? Nice. Exclamation point friendlies, Jay. Boiler, didn't you just say you pre-ordered it? So which copy did you get? I'm asking you which copy you got. There's multiple copies you could have pre-ordered. And you just said you pre-ordered it. So which one did you pre-order? Drop for a hit. We keep the inning going. Of course. Welcome to the Sand Squad, Hurricane. Glad you're enjoying it. Grand Slam King with the hydrate. I'll get to that after this pitch. It's taking a long time. I'm sorry. Ooh. You got a solid feeling. It's going to be a solid day for ranked. I like that, Flower. You want a Salvi jersey? Nice. Your favorite food is anything Japanese, Mexican, or Italian. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of those three main food groups. Big shout out to Dude Food. He got me using no PCI, and now I'm 7-0. So coincidence? I think not. Regardless, we always want to shout out Dude Food. One of the best, if not the actual best member of the whole MLB The Show community. Like, no cap. No cap. Oh, no worries, Glizzy. Hockey team right now? Nice. Do I always use the White Sox when I play? Yes. They're my team. What's up, Nar? Do I have an Instagram? I do not. Although I've considered making one for stream. Let me know in chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments. Would you all want me to make a YouTube video? Excuse me. Would you all want me to make an Instagram for my YouTube and Twitch? I'm curious. I will not make a TikTok because I will never leave the TikTok. How's it going, Nar? Here's a question for Ashley in chat. What would you rather have, a giant pizza or a giant ice cream cake? Ice cream cake, because I love ice cream. You want the Instagram? No TikTok ever, but then, so yeah, no TikTok ever. Y'all want an Instagram for stream and, for streaming YouTube? I can maybe make an Instagram. I have a private Instagram, so I know some people have tried to follow me on that Instagram. Just know... I'm going to deny you. That's my own private Instagram. Like, y'all don't need to see that. But I am thinking about making a public Instagram for all of you to follow. Let's go, Joe. I know I said we would jump into ranked 2 outs ago. We're going to do one more out. And also, I have my laptop near me. There's supposed to be a PS5 drop coming up. So I am kind of delaying jumping into ranked for that reason. We're going to see if I can get one live on stream or not. Aaron Judge, 97 to 99 with the follow. Thank you so much. Did he wear 97 in like spring training? Or are you possibly referencing yourself? Pizza all day. I heard that, Hockey Nerd fan. I'm very upset about that. Wait, Boiler, maybe I missed your comment. Did you say which game you pre-ordered? Which version of MLB The Show? What's up, Aaron? We're not in ranked yet. Just warming up. Oh, shoot. I was expecting fastball all the way, and we just got a forkball. Dead center, oof. Right? What's your PSN? I won't teach you over my PSN. If you have any questions, you can just let me know on stream. ! Friendlies, Jay. Like I said, I am streaming tomorrow. I have not updated the time for stream tomorrow. I will do that after stream today, and it will be around 5:30, 6 o'clock Central Time. Which stadium do I like to play at? I like to play at Ship It. Not gonna lie. My favorite stadium is Blue River, but Blue River has done me dirty in the past. That's why I actually went to Ship It. Blue River Stadium was my home stadium, and then it kept doing me dirty, so then I switched to Ship It. But hopefully we'll go back to, what's the word I'm looking for? Hopefully we'll go back to Blue River soon. The collector's edition gives you both copies, Boiler. So it'll give you PS4 and PS5. Because you just bought the PS4 copy, you will have to buy the game again when you get the PS5. So that's kind of unfortunate. I don't know if you can, like, cancel a pre-order. I do use Control Freaks. I use the Hi-Rise Purple Galaxy on my PCI Joy-Con, and nothing on my pitching Joy-Con, or analog stick, however you would wish to say it. You got the collector's edition. That's the one I'm gonna pre-order. I just haven't done it yet. Does anyone know if the Universal DH will be back in 21? I don't think so. But I don't know if that's solidified yet. Let's go. You do Dodger Stadium? Nice. Or Date Palm. Isn't that the spring training one that they give in here? Use Hi-Rise Inferno for your PCI? Nice. Pito! Just missed it. How? For Pito, that's a home run. That is awesome swing timing and awesome PCI for a Jose Abreu swing. Oh, I'm mad at that. How's it going, Bonzo? The collector's edition also has more money, and you get more packs and stubs. Yes. And you get both versions of the game. Thoughts on Colby going to the Twins? Doesn't matter to me. I'm just looking to get Marcel Ozuna now that Nelson Cruz is off the table. If I'm just getting it for my Series X, the standard edition should be fine, right? Yes. Yeah. Absolutely, Panda. Absolutely. One of my most interested, the Tatis or Jackie. I love both. For me, I'll be purchasing the Jackie Robinson edition because of the extra goodies you get. But maybe when the game goes on sale in like a year, I'll get like the Tatis cover because I would like to own the Tatis cover at some point because that's awesome. You have just exclamation point friendlies if you wish to add me. Nice, Glizzy. Ashley, I was going to tell you Tuesday, there are rosters in the vault that allow you to use the majority of your DD team in custom practice. Oh? It's too late now, but that's good to know for the future. A few more minutes. And then we will be jumping into ranked. You're so excited for it. I finally get to play this game. I'm so excited for you, Panda. I'm so excited for you. I know, Glizzy. I just call you by, like, your username. I'll try to remember to call you right in the future, absolutely. So thank you for that correction. But yeah, few more decent swings. Looking for hopefully at least one more perfect. And then we'll jump into it. Sounds good, Shark Attack. Let me know when you're back, and good luck finishing the rest of your work. Alright, let's go. Give the people what they want. That's not what the people want. It's, thought we might get an infield single there, but y'all want homers. Riot! There we go. That helps. Thank you, Riot. Oh, glad to hear, Joe. Glad to hear. Did I hear Chicago is not going to have fans at stadiums anytime soon? I did not hear that, but I could have guessed that. Another cool thing about me is I've been to all 30 NHL arenas. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Packers fan with the third gifted of just today. To Shark Attack, welcome to the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges, but not before you give a huge thank you to Packers fan. Packers fan, thank you. Holy cow, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Panda, there's no need for the snow. We already had so much. I know, it's coming down. It is coming down. It looks a little misty now, but like the flurries, when I was tutoring like an hour ago, the flurries, I swear to God, were this big. I swear. Huge Packers fan over here, but not yet ready to talk about the game. So yeah, the goals for today, again, a couple more practice swings. We're going to jump into ranked, get at least 2 ranked games in, but I do want to go back to that BR run because we are 5-0. And I would love to make it at least 6-0 by the end of stream today. Let's go, Jeru. How are you doing today? Glad you can make it. Who's my favorite player or players from the Black Hawks? I was a huge Artemi Panarin fan. And it crushed me a little bit when he was traded a few years ago. Well, more than a few years ago now. Gosh, time flies. But I really like Kane and Strome. It was same here, so big. Audio God, I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. Don't worry, everyone. We're going to jump into rank soon. There's supposed to be a PS5 drop in about 6 minutes, so not going to lie. I am kind of thinking about that. Pito! No, that's Yasmani! Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's a home run. That is a home run. We are getting robbed. We are getting absolutely robbed. That's some BS, right, Skitanic? Push back the LMB season? I don't blame him. As long as we get baseball, I'm happy. And hopefully we don't get it at the end of, well, when did we get it? End of July? End of June? Last year? Was it? I think it was July. Maybe it was June. I am at guaranteed rates. Where's the drop happening? Should I tell ya? Gotta check the Twitter, people. It's Walmart. Oh, the game with the PS5 drop? No, just the PS5. I'm Canadian. I know nothing. Mid-July. Thank you for that clarification, Brandon. Thank you. All right, we got Timmy up. And he grounds out. How perfect. The mod proposed a 154 game season, but all the players rejected it. The season is still planning to start on time. That's what I heard, latest. Just to let chat know. Hockey nerd, please be aware of self-promo. You did not run that by me, so please try not to self-promo when you don't run it by me. If you would have asked, that's fine, but please try to refrain from self-promo. That is a rule. Because it was your first offense, no worries, I'm cool with it. But please ask me before you say something like that in chat. You're out of school? Let's go. I only had one class this morning. It was from 8 to 10. Deprincat is your favorite Blackhawk? You can't go wrong with that. Jacoby! How's it going, Jacoby? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that shark attack. I appreciate that, Hockey Nerd. No worries. Are you gonna try to get a PS5 with a drop like the console? Oh, yeah. We'll find out if I get it in 4 minutes. I'm gonna put down the controller soon. Till 1:30 though, gotcha. Crazy for tacos, how are you? Oh, we were just too early and the PCI was just a bit off. Crawford's no longer on the Blackhawks spoiler. He retired. So I'm assuming you mean like all-time favorite Blackhawks? Because current Blackhawks, he's retired actually. You like where there's no people? It's nice to have space. We're missing these. We are just missing these. Are you intrigued by this new pitching mechanic? Yes, I need to know more. All right, overall, we've had some pretty decent swings. Not gonna lie, just gonna put my laptop out. Oh. Did I just? Oh, my like USB case like popped off real quick. All right, for the next few minutes, let me go put you all on my Diamond Dynasty team. I know several of you are new and would like to see the squad. Here is the squad. Mike Trout is is actually my best player at the moment. He's the best player at the moment. JT, he's already signed back with the Phillies. Thank you, Little Dill. And then here's Griffey's stats. Pretty close to Michael Nelson Trout. But not gonna lie, we got 2 minutes. The Sand Squad. Sand Squad, best squad. And then here's Mantles. We love Jacoby Ellsbury. You want to see his stats? Jacoby's on the bench because his defense is a liability. But we love Jacoby. Mike Trout can only hit singles. You got this. The power for Mike Trout, you're not really gonna get opposite power with him. You gotta be early. And if you're underneath the baseball in any capacity and you're early, that's where you're gonna get the power with Michael Nelson Trout. That's where the power comes. All right, chat. We got 1 minute. I'm scared. I'm glad you're liking them, Little Dill. Glad you're liking them. I'm actually going to put my phone camera on. Or clock so I know. Chat, I don't mean to be rude. I don't like doing this. But please feel free to talk amongst yourselves for the next minutes. But I appreciate you all. Jagoatby. That is a fantastic pun, CVAC. I love that. We got 3 new emotes, spoiler, and because of the gifted stuff from Packers fan, you'll be able to enjoy all of them. All right, everyone. Let's see if I can beat the bots. Oh, for PS5 and Xbox consoles. I'm going for the PS5. Hasn't loaded yet. Still hasn't loaded. It's 2 o'clock. We'll be back at 3:10. Huh? What? It says this item will be back at 3:10. I just refreshed the page and it said that. Did these bots seriously go that fast? What? I am so confused. Hold up. I don't want to spend all stream doing this. That's not fair for any of you. Oh. Hold on. This is weird. Now it's saying the item is gone, but then it said 3:10? Bonk! I'm very confused. Now it said yeah, it says the item will be back at 3:10. So we got 9 minutes again. I hate bots. Same here. What the? Right? Do I wait 9 more minutes? You started playing Call of Duty? How did that go? I'm like so confused now. You got Tim Anderson, you're eating pizza for dinner, your life is great, let's go. Yeah, I should wait. I'm just confused. Maybe it was like delayed or something? My exam went fantastically, Mongoose. Thank you so much for letting me know. Refresh, it's the digital version? Not the digital version. Is the other one available? Wait, it's gone. It just gave me add to cart, but then said sold out. That's what it said for me, and then it said it's back at 3:10 Eastern, 2:10 Central. All right. All right. You know what we can do in the meantime? Don't worry. You're trying to get the disc version. For me, it doesn't matter. Whichever one's available, I will get. But I do have it on the digital edition as of right now. What we can do for the meantime is not collections. We can do some Team Affinity exchanges. But yeah, welcome back, Easy. We can do some Team Affinity. Let me pull up another tab. I'll actually probably just go between the PlayStations, depending which one's available when. But let me pull that up, and then we'll just do some exchanges. We will get to ranked, don't worry. We will get to ranked. Yeah, it says both of them will be back in less than 10 minutes. Like, I have a question. Like, how do you get bots to, like, do that for you, you know? Happy Thursday, Captain. With that being said, ooh, we're closing in on you, Darvish. It looks like we just need one more exchange, or 2 more exchanges. 3 more exchanges for you, Darvish. So, I should be able to do that. First, I'm going to start with some of the higher tier cards. We have no diamonds to exchange for the Cubs. Interesting. So we're going to start with the lower tiers. See you back. Doing well, Dylan. How are you? We're just going to do a few exchanges, and then we will jump into ranked. What's up, Crazy? Oh, interesting, Little Dill. I did not know that. Thank you for letting me know. I might jump on that page. People actually buy the bots. I got mine off of GameStop exactly a week after launch. You bought bots off of GameStop? How does that happen? How does one buy bots out of GameStop? How's it going, Nick? How to get all the sets complete? What do you mean? For Team Affinity? Or do you mean for collections? For collections, it tells you how many cards of each you need to, like, complete that specific collection. It's usually pretty simple, but some cards, at least at this point in the year, are kind of hard to get because some cards were more in abundance at the beginning of the year, like a lot of, like, the golds. Do I have a favorite card in the game? Jacoby Ellsbury. This card is absolutely amazing. It's awesome. Oh, there's Jacob Stallings. All right, almost there. Almost there. All right, 2 more exchanges and we get you, Darvish. And then I'll go collect you, Darvish, and then I can show you, like, how it's done. Ben! Hi, Ben! We're gonna jump into ranked, but there's a PS5 supposed drop at 5 minutes ago, and then, like, I refreshed the page and it's like, come back in 10 minutes. So we're gonna come back in 10 minutes. So we are postponing ranked for the moment. Ben! With the 9-month resub, holy cow! Ben, welcome back to the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. Thank you for 9 months. That's incredible. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ben. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're not going to be able to do the 3rd exchange based off the cards I have. So the Cubs are going to have to wait a little bit. We are going to then, T-Rad's in the chat. Let's look at the Blue Jays. See what we can do here. We got Dale Murphy. I'm surprised he's not collected. We got Acuna. 3 months away from a year, right? Like, isn't that wild that it's almost a year? Get Luis Castillo? We could. We'll get all of them, don't you worry. You heard my team? I'm doing exchanges for the Blue Jays right now. We're doing exchanges for the Blue Jays. Autocorrect is tough. Oh, facts. Autocorrect is very nitpicky as well. Yeah, just a few more exchanges. I will be jumping into ranked in literally 5 minutes. I'm just curious about this whole PlayStation drop and if I can possibly get one. So, got high hopes. Got high hopes for a living. Hey, we're gonna get all of them, Glizzy. We're gonna get all of the cards. These exchanges do take a while when you start from like the lower values and then you work toward increasing values. I do it so I don't forget to exchange these cards because obviously I'm not selling them, especially at this point in the year. Do I play Rocket League? I do not, but I do want to try it out at some point. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't disrespect. I wasn't disrespecting him. Someone in chat was. But I agree. Don't disrespect. We don't disrespect in here. We're not gonna change the 1,000. We got this, little Dill. I appreciate you. I like how you all are encouraging me. I appreciate all that. We're gonna play some epic ranked games. Don't you worry. They're just on a little bit of a delay at the moment for good reasons. Did someone say Rocket League? Kasabe! How's it going? Hey, weren't you just playing Rocket League? I saw that you were streaming before I got on. And I was like, yo. Okay, again, and usually when I go over like that, I'll unclick the cards to make it simple. But I'm kind of in a rush right now because of a possible PS5 drop, which is gonna go on. Let me go back to my team. We're gonna give this a go one more time. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, it's the internet and bots. So we'll see. Ooh, please, girl! With the tier 3 3-month resub. Are you kidding me? Thank you, and welcome back to the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub adders. I'm working on tier 2 and tier 3 emotes, don't you worry. But I really appreciate that continued support. Thank you, ooh, please, girl. I appreciate you. Let's go. How's it going, Aubrey? Part of the core 4 or 5? Yeah, I would say so. Absolutely. All right, we got 2 minutes. Tier 3 Sand Squad. Like, that's crazy. But in the best of ways. Best of ways. You really hope the Brewers have fans this year so I can catch the White Sox Brewers series in July. I would love to go to a Brewers White Sox game. All right, we got a minute. Let's go, Bunk. A PS5 drop, easy. And Xbox for you Xboxers. Which I'm pumped because the community is expanding. I'm actually gonna pull my phone up so like I get the timer. Coins are on phone. You have to pay for them as well as if you're not on your phone. You just hit subscribe on desktop. I'm not sure how it looks like on phone. I'm usually not on Twitch on my phone. But yes, but don't worry about being a sub. I just appreciate you here, being here and hanging out. I'm nervous. Says it's time. Nothing's loading. Nothing's loading. Now it says 320. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna wait all stream. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm confused. They both say 320 now. Well, 320 Eastern time, 220 my time. Like, yeah, we're not gonna do this. I mean, that's ridiculous. Wait! And then the second I get the add to cart option, it's gone. Like, why even? That's frustrating. I don't understand. Like, I get there's a pandemic. Absolutely. I've been one of the Like, I just don't understand when there's a new console, especially in the midst of the pandemic, that you don't make 1,000,000 copies. Or like I don't think anyone would care if it was delayed just so that everyone could get it on release. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anyone would care if the PS5 and Xbox X were delayed even just a month just to get more copies, you know? I don't understand. I mean, it's not fair for you all for me to sit here and try to get a copy. I mean, if I see my laptop, if my opponent is paused, we'll try, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We are going to get one. Oh, come on now. We are going to get one eventually. Let's go, the show. How's it going? Get on Stocks? What is Stocks? Is that a reputable website? I won't buy it from a website that I don't know or is sketchy. And I also won't buy it from resellers. I do not believe in reselling. I think it's terrible. So I will also not buy it from a reseller. Even if it means I have to wait like another year. I won't buy it from a reseller. I think it's kind of petty. Wild Thing, thank you so much for the follow. And Kasabi with the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub edges. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you. This game does not appreciate it, but I promise you I appreciate it. Thank you so very, very much. For those of you who do not know, at this point, especially because most of you are veterans in comparison to me, Kasabi Compiles is your go-to guy for MLB The Show logos. Check him out on Twitter, same username. I believe his pinned tweet has all of the links and information if you want anything to do with logos for both this game as well as getting yourself into a possible queue for MLB The Show 21. So make sure you check him out on Twitter. Give him some love over there. Amazing, amazing, amazing person. MLB Tryhard, I really appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. Third time's the charm. Hopefully we get a game going. You can resell to me. Hey, if you're going to sell it at market price, let me know. We're going up against Zach Greinke. Fingers crossed they have logos this next year. I would hope so, you know? I would hope so. I'm trying to get a PS5. I got like 2 months now. I called the local Meijer this morning and they're like, yeah, we got them and we sold them out. And I'm like, I literally called you last night and you said you didn't. It's okay. It's my own frustration. It's okay. It's okay. Why do I have Belly batting 7th? Because I'm still struggling with him. Belly is actually my not my favorite card in this game. He's slowly been coming around, but I do struggle with him. So when I eventually stop struggling with him, he's going to be a nice problem to have in terms of like lineup positioning. But yeah, sneaky power at the end of the lineup. That's the short answer. Sneaky power at the end of the lineup. I wish that my job sold the PS5 in person. I would sneak in early and buy it. Facts. Who is my favorite? My favorite card in this game? Jacoby Ellsbury. Craig! Of course it's gonna be a flyout. Good to know, Glizzy. Your boyfriend pre-ordered you the deluxe edition of MLB The Show for your birthday. Let's go. When's your birthday? Happy early birthday. I hope I didn't miss it. Let's get this W flower. I called the local Meijer and there was a message that said they won't tell you when on the phone you must come to the store. Don't listen to the message, Wags. Don't listen to it. Get yourself on the phone with the electronics people. I know I've called them like 50 times this week, like different Meijers as well. Don't listen to the message. Get to a person. Get to a person. Obviously, be polite. That's the key. If you're rude, no one's gonna answer to you. And just be like, hey, do you have the sticker in front of the store? Hey, do you know anything about possible PS5 restocks? They don't know anything. At least you asked. But sometimes they know things. I know, because I called this morning. February 21st, so 24th, excuse me, so 20 days. Well, happy early birthday. Every time you say Jacoby, my head turns like you're talking to me. I will be getting the collector's edition, so I believe no matter what, the PS5 comes digitally. Gotta love when people say one thing. Say one thing. I have no idea what you're trying to say, NCAA. Oh, okay, thanks. I will call both of the ones within 10 minutes of your house. Bet. Let me know what they say. No, I'm kidding. Your BD is March 3rd. Nice. Happy early birthday to you as well. My birthday already passed. Just kidding. My birthday is this year, December 31st. Best birthday, because my birthday is always this year. Oh, what a curve. Thought that was going to hang over the middle of the zone for a Mike Trout solo blast. Got jammed. You're getting MLB The Show 21 on April 16th, you mean? Or probably picking it up at GameStop April 15th. Let it load for the 16th. You can buy Lysol spray and wipes, but not the PS. You all remember when Clorox and Lysol you just couldn't buy for legit 6 months? That was a wild time. Wild, wild time. Yours is November 21st. My brother, one of my brothers, his is November 19th. All right, Scherzer, he's getting another chance to pitch for the Chicago Bubblegum. Hopefully he does well. That was a very bad pitch. Yeah, or toilet paper. Toilet paper, you could typically find it, but it was only like one per person. Beast Modes 100, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Ranked rating, the command is in the title. Exclamation point rating.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent.
That ball should have been out of the zone. Yeah, that ball is out of the zone. I don't know how you quite homer on that. What's up, Beast Mode? You were stocked up on toilet paper for months. I'm not sure about the outcome of that at bats. All right, I'll make sure not to throw any up and in fastballs. I will make sure of that. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
Mantle is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides.
All right, it's only a 1-0 deficit. It should not come back to haunt us. Oh, he went.
This is a manager's dream.
Oh.
This does not come down to Pike too
Ashley,
often.
what is my
Even in
rating?
today's game with the best 700
Wait, are you being
players
wait.
in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy
I
possesses.
don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
The 1-2.
It's 625.
And he fouls this one off.
CBG, CBG, CBG. Duck, you ask that every single time. He has not been in my pen since the additions of Brad Hand, Andrew Miller, Dibble, as well, Wagner, excuse me, as well as Garrett Crochet.
2-2.
Getting past wild card is rigged.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Almost time for the restock. We'll see.
So
Yeah, it was sarcastic, Phil joke, my bad. No. I thought, but I wasn't sure. That's my bad. That's my bad. CBG is goated. I appreciate that.
Ball one, no
It's okay, Doc. Hey, if he'll have a card next game. I don't know if he'll have a diamond next game, but I'm sure he'll find his way on the roster at some point. Oh, glad to hear, Nick. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, that was just a bad pitch. We're gonna get away with it, but that was a terrible pitch. All right, sounds good, Little Dill. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you at some point this weekend. Have a fantastic baseball practice and take care. Take care. Will the CBG be returning to glory in 21? Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. Everything's gonna be revamped. This logo was done in like 2 minutes back in like July from someone in the stream actually made it. I'm thinking of ideas before I present it. But yeah, new uni, new logo, new everything. It's gonna be big. It's like the next big thing. Angel! Welcome. How's it going, Minnesota Sports? 11 Lemming! Holy cow! Perfect round out to celebrate your 8-month resub. Welcome back to the Sand Squad sub family. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges, and thank you for that continued support. I appreciate you. How's it going, Minnesota? Let's go, Oopies girl. 3 wins, love to see it. Oh, did it restock? I have just no hope. No hope.
Nope, that's a ball.
I'm in a waiting room. Does that mean I get it?
Unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea
Good
of
pitch.
making it and making the pitcher bring you
Walmart,
something a
3:30
little
p.m.
more
now.
edible.
Of course. It's not even loading for me. It's not even loading for me.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Yep, I got 3:30 for the digital edition, and the disc edition is not even loading. Let's go, tied ball game. Let's go.
High and deep to center.
No, you're kidding. You're joking me. You're joking. No. No.
And in steps Manny Machado.
Oh,
To work on
no.
keeping this top of the second alive.
8 months only feels like yesterday. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. That doesn't help though. But your good vibes always help me. Oh, glad to hear, Angel. I am so sad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
What even is this game? What even is this?
The windup and
How
the
is that
0-1.
not gone? Your guess is as good as mine. Because okay, and then that's gonna fall for a hit.
Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Gary Sheffield, as they'll have
Okay,
5,
so
6,
you
and
know how
7
that
here to
inning went
start the
down?
home
Perfect,
half of the
perfect
second.
ground outs. Warning track power. And then what should have been a bloop base hit. So of all of those, the
High
last
fly ball
out should have been an
straightaway
out.
center.
The
Trout
first
has a
2
rebound,
outs,
1 out.
that's a bit questionable. Johan, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. That's very crazy. Welcome to the show. If there's any Xbox players in chat, don't let that dissuade you from purchasing this game. Definitely try it out, join the community, but stuff like that happens and it's frustrating. I'm sure we're going to see a few fixes next year. I think we're going to see a majority of fixes, in my opinion, in 2022. You know, first year going cross-console, cross-platform with the Xbox consoles. So I don't think we're going to get as much fixing as maybe we would like for this game, but I have a lot of high hopes from 22. That is a ridiculous half inning. I agree. MLB doesn't want you to succeed. GG, Hams. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Luckily, we're only losing by 1 run. That's nothing. Bot Mart added again. Oh, facts. It's okay.
2 out, nobody on.
We got 2 months before MLB The Show comes out. I got some time. Granted, you'd rather get it earlier than later.
Back goes Trout.
Yeah, we were
Leap
robbing
at the
that.
wall, but forget it. It's
Can't wait for all the
gone.
MLB
Home
newcomers.
run.
Facts. You're working / helping out for their home tournament. I have so many jobs doing that. That's amazing, Angel. Have fun with that. Glad to hear. Glad to hear.
As he'll go after
Okay,
the
this is
first
starting
pitch
to be
and line
ridiculous.
one into right
Okay,
field for
Griffey
a
cuts it
base
off
hit.
at least. Oh, should have went to first base. I'm just
And a
sad that
good
my
job to get
offensive
to it
explosion
quickly and
didn't
get it back
successfully
in.
pass
That'll
you.
hold him to a 2-out single. Into the box.
I need
Zach
some
Greinke.
offense this next inning.
What do you
Tried to
got?
hold up there as the
Oh,
appeal
actually
goes
got a
to
call to
Ricky
go our
Holiday
way.
first,
That's what I'm
and
talking
Holiday says he
about.
offered at it, so
That's
that's
what I'm
strike
talking
one.
about. Oh, we got lucky. That was
Always
right
good.
down the middle. You have to demolish
Leads off
that
first
one.
with a pair of outs in the inning.
Nice eye. Nice eye.
In the dirt here.
A called
and
check
he'll rein it
swing?
in as the count moves to
Shenanigans,
1-2.
right? When does that actually happen? Oh.
Breaking pitch, and this
2 balls.
bounces in front
Same
of
need to give you some of my offensive
He
power.
went with the
2
off-speed
no
there
doubt
once, he's
bombs
got
in your
him
last
0-2,
event
but
game.
now that
On
they
Legend,
both
that's what
missed,
I'm
I think
talking
we'll see
about,
more of a
Ooplies girl. Look
challenge
at you
pitch here.
go.
A swing and a
I'm
miss.
proud of
That
you.
retires the side, and that will do
Is
it.
it resale Glizzy or is it like anywhere between $200 to $500 inflated in
Cody
price?
Bellinger at the plate now.
Let's go,
As we
girl.
are
In
all
7
set to
innings, you had
begin the
17
third
runs,
inning of
21
this
hits, was
one.
1 run
Hey,
away
we're
from the
still in the
Mercy,
early
and my
stages of
opponent
this. We're only down
dashboarded.
by a
I mean,
couple
I
runs,
wanted to get the
but it's
Mercy,
really key for this
1-1.
leadoff
but I'll
guy
take the
to try to
quit.
get on.
Count
I want
one
this to be
and
passed on to
start.
you.
One
Bop
ball,
on
no
them.
strikes
I
to
got you.
count.
Cody B, sneaky power, end of the lineup.
Aye.
That's a good pitch, borderline call. Oh,
Gets him to swing at a
I
pitch.
swung at that because they
1 and 2.
executed the sinker so incredibly well.
That's
Misses,
ball 2.
ball 2.
It's not resale, then why is it like $700? Hate the
Smoked on
shift.
the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
No, I won't pay above. I'm not that desperate where I will pay above like that. Like, I can wait. Like, if I have to play MLB The Show 21 on PS4, so be it. I'm gonna be okay. I will eventually get a PS5. But it is frustrating, like, when you have a chance and then, like, bots happen. But, oh well. What can you do?
And he'll put this away for the second out.
It's okay.
Stepping
Right,
into the
Captain?
box,
Yeah,
Max
resell for profit.
Scherzer.
Do people know you lose more points quitting than playing the whole game? It's a good question.
Pitch coming, here it is.
It's a resale platform. Thank you. I appreciate you all.
Now he
Pitchers
swings
who
swung
rate?
on and
Nah.
popped up. And And this will also head toward the
Concession,
right side of the
scoreboard, ticket
infield.
admission, holding up lineup cards, excuse me, pick up game balls, scoring updates, and being the PA your most favorite. Let's go, Angel. I'm happy for you. How's it going, CB kid? All right, we're going to have to use those comeback queen emotes in excess today. Again, we're only down 2 runs. I'm not very worried.
But
we'll see. How's it going, EJ? Because Walmart is scamming. It's not Walmart. It's people who are using bots on Walmart. How?
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center
I'm
field.
confused on how
So
they hit
an
that. Let's
inning
go, Joe.
opening
Let's go,
single
Ben.
Kicks off their half of the third.
Gotcha, Angel. I did not know that. You like Best Buy's process for PS5 to send you a text? Yeah.
Mickey Mantle.
I ordered a monitor through Best Buy, and like they texted me when it came to store. It was
Both
very
1-for-1
nice.
here in this one.
I like Best Buy's process.
Here's a breaking
You're
ball,
down
but
3 in
it
the 8th and you
doesn't
came
quite
back.
find
Let's
the strike
go.
zone. The 2-0 on the way.
I believe it was the cut 4.
Fouled off.
They
It's gonna be back to some
tweeted which
serious
baseball
teamwork if he
moment
can't put
lives
that pitch
rent
in
free
play
in your
right
head.
his wheelhouse.
And this is that's a dot. This is a baseball moment that solidified my perspective that any comeback in any situation is possible. 2016, 2016 Sox at Royals. They were winning. They, as in the White Sox. They were winning 7-1 with 1 out in the 9th.
Had to sit back on
The Royals
changeup,
walked
and
it
he did a
off
good job to get the
8-7
bat
in
on
that
one.
9th inning. Don't tell me comebacks are impossible. I won't believe you. That is a well-executed cutter. Didn't even know the pitch I threw. Best 85-89 rated hitter in BR. Ooh. I'm bopping with the Joey Gallo card.
Sends that one out
I
of play
believe
for
he's in the
strike
85-89 range. I can check my BR team after this ranked game. But he's doing incredible.
Swinging
It's out.
strike,
Oh,
and
Right,
that's
JR?
0-2.
I remember I wasn't watching it in my room. And when the game ended, I
Job to
ran
squirrel that one
downstairs.
away, and he stays
And I
alive.
literally just like started bawling. I was like, Mom, how does this happen?
Pulled high
Got away
in
with
the
that
air
one.
out to left field.
Because comebacks are always possible.
Mantle
Grisham kills it for
is
you.
over
I
to
love
his
Trent,
right,
but he's a
and he
gold
puts
card.
this one away for
It's
out
going
number
well,
2.
Blade. How are you? Got done with work today. Let's go, Shark.
Stepping in,
Had to deal with a
Larry
lot of stocks
Walker
and graphs today. I always put
popped
some
out
money
in
into
his first
investments
trip.
today. I guess we get more MLB The Show 21 news tomorrow. That's news to me. But I also haven't been on Twitter much today. Because I went from class to tutoring to streaming. But we'll find out. I believe we get our first live
And
stream
Mantle
from
makes
Sony
the
San
catch.
Diego
The inning is
in
over.
March. You feel bad for the Padres in that note, blowing a 12-2 lead against the Mariners and losing 17-12 a few years ago. I remember that. I am doing well, Blade, but I hope you are too.
All set for the
Snowbring
start
is
of
in
the
the
fourth.
house.
And now it'll be
Epic
the
comeback
catcher,
starts
Craig
now.
Things not looking very good so
Oh,
far in this one,
Kalenic?
but
Oh,
we're
for
still in the
sure.
middle
You
innings.
love
They're
his
down
swing?
by a couple of runs,
Good to
and
hear.
This would be the right place
You were
at the right
balling?
time to
We're
get
always
something
balling.
going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one
Oh,
in the 8th
oh.
or
Oh,
9th
that's
inning.
off the plate.
It's
Inside with the
2:30 in less
sinker,
than a
ball 2.
minute. What do you think the pitches are going to be? What do you think the
Far
pitches
out
are going to
in
be
front that
made
time.
of?
He can't keep
What?
it fair, 2-1.
What do you mean, Jay? Pro Stakes with the host. I appreciate you, Pro. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Again, another
Silver
foul
Scope
ball.
is a glitch. Facts. Let's see. Will we get a
Here now, the
chance?
2-2.
Will we get a chance?
Doesn't
Come on,
get the
Craig, I need you
zone.
here.
Count full now.
In college, there's
Hey,
a team in our
throwing the ball
conference,
straight up
Northeastern, that was
into
down
this
11-0 with
Don't
2 outs in the
wanna
9th
allow
and
a leadoff
nobody
walk.
on.
Needs to just focus
And
in
they
on his
came back
mechanics
to
right
one.
here.
Unbelievable. That's
Throw
incredible.
to first in time, one
That's
gone here in the
incredible.
fourth.
And
So
nothing's
the base is
voting.
empty here with one away.
I like it's
Here
3:30.
comes Junior.
Nah.
Ready with the first pitch.
I'm not
Here
sure
it
about an
comes.
epic comeback. Last time I showed up, you were allowed 6 runs and lost the game. Well, we gotta turn the tables. The tables must turn.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's late on a
Nothing is
heater right there.
loading.
Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to
What are gonna
stay
be the
back
best
a little bit
pitches
too
in the
long.
show 21?
Changes up
For
on
example,
ball.
under the show
Two
20 was the
strike.
cutter into the sinker. I want to see
One
an
out,
effective
nobody on.
curveball. That's at least, I don't know if it's gonna happen. That's my goal. An effective curveball, Griffey. I swear to God, if that's not a homer, I'm gonna lose it. Let's go.
Boom goes the
Let's
dynamite.
go. See, I'm telling you, Snubring. I'm telling you. Oh, it'd be nicer if the 2-seamer works. Absolutely. Let's go.
And
One
that'll
more,
bring
please.
Mike
Let's tie
Trout
the
to
game
the
up in the
dish.
4th. Heck, let's take the lead. Let's take the
A
lead.
slider here that finds
Come
the
on,
zone
Mike.
for
If we
strike
pull
one.
one, it's
So
gone.
far, 0
If we
for
pull
1
it,
with
it's
a
gone.
flyout.
We didn't pull it, but we did get a great piece of the bat on it. Late side of
Is
good, though.
there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Late side of good. I'm gonna actually move my station
Digging in to
around.
try it again.
Mickey Mantle.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're taking the pitch. I just want to like move.
Aye.
3:40 p.m. Thanks.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Oh, let me know if you have any luck though, Wags.
Pitch
Mine's
is
not
very
even
well
loading.
off. It's 1-1.
Mine still says 3:30. It hasn't even loaded. ACDC fan 16. I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're enjoying the
count
content.
is
Walmart's
1 and 2.
confused. Yee. Let's go, Mickey. No, I checked it up. I checked it up.
There you go.
Swing there,
I
and
really
did he
didn't check it
go?
up. We got away
No,
with
he
it.
did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Ooh. How's it
Here's
going,
the 2-2.
Los? Good pitch. I don't know how we fouled that off, but we did.
And
Good
he
pitch.
Chased it in the dirt. And the
It's
throw
going well, Little
ends
Murph. How
the
are you?
inning.
Now I finally get that 340 update. Walmart's killing you. I feel. All right, well, we do get one solo homer. Been robbed of a few. I'm not worried, though.
Stepping in. Gary Sheffield comes
Next
into
gen
this
console
at-bat 0
drops.
for
You can
1
get
in the
both
ballgame.
the PS5 and the Xbox X.
First pitch
And it's
on its way.
literally not working.
Popped up. Biggio has a play. He's got it 1 away.
It is what it is.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Thank you, Murph. Yes,
Almost,
Nightbotter's
man.
coming in
Almost
clutch
went
right there.
deep his last AB, certainly
As
just
Nightbot
missed it.
usually does.
With this
Yo,
guy's big
too bad the
power,
shift
he's
was
got a
on.
pretty
Corey
good
Seager
at
might have had a
finish.
chance.
Look for him to
Cypher
try
with
and
the
get on
follow.
something.
Hey,
Drive
Cypher,
it
how's
out
it
of the yard
going?
this
Welcome on
season.
in. The cutter has been pretty effective for me, so we're going to see if we can get strike 2 with this.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right.
I don't even know what to say.
Gone!
Remember when I was just bopping and we got all the way to 740, but then the new season started because I wasn't aware about a new season? I miss those days. Ever
Right
since
now, Jose
this
Ramirez.
new season happened, we have not been bopping like we were the previous season. Come on, Mickey, you got
Mantle's on
this.
the move.
We have time
He
to turn
makes
things
the
around, though.
running play.
Using
2 down.
$125 until I will have it saved up for the PS4. Let's go, CB Kid.
Here with 2 gone.
Pitching
That'll
inputs need
bring up the
revamping,
former World
absolutely,
Series
especially in
champ
ranked, I
MVP
agree.
And Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
I'm not too afraid for this game, but I'm going to start needing certain inputs and outputs to start going my way. Oh, I appreciate you, Cypher. Thanks for coming back.
Slapped hard the opposite
It's going to
way.
stay up long enough. Griffey makes up with his speed. Whichever one is available, Boiler. I'm not going to be picky at this point. Every time I refresh the screen, it says wait another 10 minutes. And it
Next
looks
at
like
the
everyone
plate
else
will
is
be
having a
Corey
similar
Seager.
problem.
He's in to get things going
It's
here in
okay.
inning number 5.
One of these days. Corey just missed a homer in his first at-bat. He's going to want it back. He goes
There's a
perfect,
base hit on the
perfect
line.
against the shift. Oh, we're going to have to keep him at first base. We don't want to make the first out at second base. Because that was hit so hard, he does have to stay at first. But a runner on, nobody out. You love baseball, though. I appreciate you, Cypher.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Do you have this game? Or are you an Xbox user and getting ready for the MLB The Show 21?
Inning number 5. A ball and a
1 and 1.
strike
I think it's
down
time to max the
Machado.
shower, lots of hard contact,
You have to
facts. Let's get
find
that
a way to
bullpen up and
lay
going.
off that
Luckily, the
low
bullpen
sinker.
has
There's
had
just
time to
no way
refresh,
to do
so I can
any
get some of my
damage.
best
You're
arms
just looking
available.
at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left
Let's
side.
go, Horns. Glad to hear. Glad to hear.
1-1 home. Lofted
We
in the air
missed
out
it.
toward right center.
We
Right
missed
fielder
it.
is on the run. He
You're
gets
playing someone
to it
that's
and
played a
makes the catch
combined
for the
almost
first out.
3,000 games of ranked.
So
Holy,
we're
how's it
on
going,
first with
Pineapple?
1 out now, and that brings in the
That
former National
is a
League
lot
Rookie
of
the
ranked
Year,
games. Cody B, I need you to tie the game.
He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Is there like wind or something that I'm not aware of?
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis
so
Jr. He's 0
confused.
for 1 thus far.
And what is
Able to
happening?
Get a piece of that for strike 1.
Fredo, I really appreciate that follow though.
Tying
Welcome
run
on
at the
in.
plate, the 0-1. Awfully
What is
close
going
with the slider
on?
there,
Come
but
on,
it's
Tatis.
1-1.
Oof.
Swung on and missed.
You played about
That's
500
one
rate
or two.
games?
Can't waste getting the leadoff
I
runner
played
on
what,
in
a
this
little over
situation.
100? But
Someone's
that's because
gotta
this is
bear
my
down
first
and
year
get a
playing
big
Diamond
knock.
Dynasty. So,
And he's able to get there on the long run.
All
He
right,
covered a
we have
lot
some
of
work to
ground
do.
there as the side is
Okay.
retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke.
QB Girl, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. We do have the pitcher, but I am going to bring in Miller. Maybe force my opponent to make some decisions.
New pitcher to tell
That's
you about
crazy,
this, a guy
Zavago.
drafted number 6
Especially when you see the
overall out of
math like
North
that.
Carolina in 2006, the
I hope they bring in
6'6"
Trevor
lefty
Hoffman.
Andrew Miller.
Can't promise anything, but I hope
From
they
the
bring in
stretch.
Trevor. Oh, snap. But I hope they bring in Hoffman.
Counts 1-0.
It's Cubby? Thank you for the correction, Cubby. How's it going?
That's by him for strike
Assassin
one.
Asher, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're all enjoying the stream. This is the first ranked
One ball,
game of
two
stream.
strikes
I did
becoming
start streaming a
more
little
and
bit
more
later
common
today
in
because I had a
today's
tutor.
games. You
Usually I like to
this
start at
and
1 p.m.
runs
Today
up there
was a
close to
1:30
100
Central
miles per
Time
hour.
start.
But it's so
Glad to hear,
fun
Cubby.
watch it.
A lot of
He blew it
revamping for
right
next
by
year,
him
and
there.
especially
Got him
moments
to
being
go
so
down
frustrating.
swinging there. Zach
My
Greinke
least favorite
dealt
moments
with
are the
first
3
out in the
extra
bottom of
base
the
hit
inning.
moments.
Oh,
Mike
0-1.
Trout started to go around, but it's a called
And
strike,
they're
0-1.
just, they are
Oh,
grueling.
that's
And
up
it's
there.
1-1.
You've played about 1,000, but I've been playing since the beginning of the year. So I think that makes sense.
Strike two,
Z,
swinging.
Now,
Z
Down
is
the
in the
slider.
chat. How's it
This
going,
guy's been
Z?
locked in all game
How
long.
are you?
I don't
Bad
know
pitch.
where that ugly swing
Good
just
of my
came from.
opponent to get a hit on that.
Trout has himself a base hit.
It is snowing up here. It's lessened. It's not as much. It's just a few
At the
flurries.
plate, Mickey Mantle.
Not quite a
He
Mick
lines it
flurry,
hard
but
to
a
the
few
right
flurries.
side,
You
but
played like
out of play.
500?
He's hitless
Absolutely,
in his two
Snibbering.
at-bats so far.
That one surprisingly I got done.
Swinging
No ball.
strike,
I
and now
think in
0-2.
45 minutes. I
That front
streamed
door
that.
slider is a
So I guess I can always go back to
devastating
the
pitch.
stream
By the
where that
time you
occurred.
realize it's in the zone,
You gotta get
it's
some
too
running
late.
and hope
You
everyone
can't
has a
even
good day
put
and good luck with the
swing
rest of the
on it.
games. Flower, I appreciate you. Have a
Hoping to
nice
send him
run
packing, pitch on its way.
and have a nice
He
dinner
struck him
afterwards, that's
out.
for
The
sure. But
third
thank you so much for
time
stopping
he was
by.
fanned in the
I'd be
game.
happy if next year the CPU doesn't have gold glove
Next is
defense at every
Fernando Tatis
position.
Jr.
I feel that.
0 for
I
2.
feel
He's
that.
flown
That's
out
fair.
twice.
I think that's a fair ask.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Absolutely, little Murph.
A 1 pitch on its way.
How much you're gonna get on top of the snow you got on Saturday? I think
Threw that
tonight's just
fastball
about
right
3
by him.
inches,
He had
so
no
not too
chance
bad.
to get the
And I
barrel
think we
back.
got a 7-ish on Sunday. A little, just about. We had a lot on Sunday. All right, we got some work to do. We have some work to do. Juan Soto
Juan Soto.
is coming in. The
The
3 extra base moments are so easy. I think you're trolling. I think you're trolling. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that.
Ball that's outside.
Come on, Soto. We got this. 1-0 count. Take your time. Oh, right down the middle. Oh, and on top of it. It's going to be frozen where I come Saturday for all the next week, too. Absolutely.
Did
I go on a losing streak? Nope.
Much of the rest of his team.
This is the first game of stream, so it can't quite be on a streak in only the first game.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as
Those
they
moments
get the
frustrated
man
you so
here
much,
for the
took you
second out.
over 100 tries
Taking in
combined.
Ken Griffey
Jeez
Jr., a hit in
Louise.
2 at-bats for him
I
at this
remember
point
those,
in the
Angel.
ballgame.
I got all of them done. I don't know how, but it was not a good
Outside,
time.
that's
Taken
a ball.
outside for ball 1.
Not a good time.
Hey, a
Griffey
2-out
Jr.
walk
does
right
have
there
one
beats
solo
time running
shot.
the plate.
Does he
Even
have
though it's
2 in
early
him?
on, you got a guy on deck
That's
that has a
outside.
lot of pop.
Takes 2 to make a streak. Facts.
This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Oh, come on. Take the wind.
Now the batter is And Mantle
Take it
makes
with
the
you.
catch. The inning is over.
Take it with you. Oof. Oof, oof. All right. What are we going to do here? Got to bring in Raleigh.
Raleigh Fingers enters to do the
No, that
pitching
would be
in the
false
bottom
spoiler.
of the
You were just
sixth.
here on Tuesday. But I'm still glad I have
Now
every
in the
top to now
box,
card for the
Larry
Tatis and
Walker.
JRM. Fact.
0 for 2
No
thus
cap?
far
I
in this
think there's
one.
a cap.
First
Z
pitch
puts in
on
the
its
cap.
way.
That's hilarious. Bad
Hit
pitch.
ball
Get away
short,
with it.
reined in.
Bad
And the
pitch,
throw
but we
to
get
first is in
away with
time,
it.
1 gone.
And just like
Riding
that,
into the box,
both
Gary
PlayStations are
Sheffield.
out of
No
stock,
hits in 2
and we
trips to
never
the
had a
plate for him
chance
in
to
the
begin
ballgame.
with. The game
First
isn't
pitch
making
of
it
the
easy so
at-bat.
far. I would agree. That is a well-executed forkball, though. Hold on, let me move my laptop out of the way. All right. Let's get back to work.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, Boiler,
Yeah, ball,
don't
one strike.
blame
You're
me
gonna
for
throw
a
a pitch like
losing
that to this
streak if
guy,
you forget
that's
the
right where
record.
you
That's
wanna
not fair
miss.
on my
Any
end.
lower, and
That's
he'll
not fair on
probably
my
make
end if
you
you're
pay
blaming
for
me
it.
for a losing streak because you couldn't remember the record. If you don't remember the record, that's okay. It's always exclamation point rating. You can always put it, even if I'm not streaming, you can always go to chat and write exclamation point
Fouled
rating,
away.
excuse me. And it will let you know the record at any time, anyway. Yeah, veteran, in my opinion, is the hardest
And he's
difficulty
hit.
in this game.
Money's worth up there now. It's
Facts,
full,
Joe.
3-2.
Facts on facts on facts. You just can't, because there's no in-store purchases, which I 100% agree with the pandemic.
Line drive,
If
that's a
we
base
go,
hit into
if you
the
go
right center field gap.
online, you're competing with bots.
And they're able to get the ball
Veteran
in
is a total
quickly, so
toss-up.
he'll be held to a
Facts. Yes,
single
I
with
agree.
1
Try hard.
away.
Legend is
Cody
much more
Bellinger at the plate
rewarding
now.
too.
She'll go after the first
Much
pitch
more
and
re-
bounce it into
much
foul
more
territory.
rewarding.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
No, that's
Got
foul.
away with that one.
Hit down the line at first. but
Veteran
it's
over
a
legend.
line-up
What?
foul.
I like
Still
the way you
0-2.
spelled what. I think that opens up.
Good bite to that sinker as he
Ow.
gets
My
it
opponent's
swinging
not
through
reading the
for
sink here,
out.
but if I double it up, it's
Stepping
gonna
up
be
now,
gone.
Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3.
All
in
right,
this
at least we have 2 outs. What's up with the 20? What's up? Wait, what's up with the 20 of the Chiefs going to the barber? Then the barber testing positive. Do you think the Super Bowl will get delayed? I don't
And
think
that'll bring
so.
up Buster Posey.
But yeah, I
Sends
I
it on
remember.
the ground to
Are you
first.
kidding me?
And that'll get on through
Oh,
the
he's
right
nailed
field.
at home. Get him at third.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
You know what I want? If there's one thing I can get for MLB The Show 21,
Bryce Harper
one
will
thing.
grab a bat and hit
it's
to
a
the pitcher
sense
here.
of urgency from the players. A sense of urgency. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. What's up, Thunny fan? Preach. If we were able to go to PS5, I'm not sure I could pass up the chance to make $500 off of it. Like, come on. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Like, imagine yourself. I mean, I don't know how old you are, but at least for me growing up, the GameCube and the Nintendo were our big consoles, the Nintendo 64. And, like, that was my childhood. Now, imagine you never got your GameCube or your
Taken high and
Nintendo
deep to
64
right.
because some asshole wanted to sell it for double, if not triple, its
It's
price.
a grand slam.
These next generations of consoles are a lot of people's first consoles. And if you're going to inflate that price just so you can make a $500 profit, in the grand scheme of things, $500 is not a lot of money, especially if you already have a full-time
So
job.
take a
Ball
look at
one, no
ball
strike.
one. Trying to
So
keep it
just kinda
going.
think about
Perfect
that.
3 for 3 thus far.
Like, these consoles are a lot of people's first ever consoles, and you're gonna rob someone because you want to make a $500 profit so you can what? Buy another PlayStation and get another $500? Like, to me, there's no logic to resellers. No logic
Now here's
whatsoever.
one hit in the air to the right side.
Preach.
And
You
nope,
know,
this one
I don't
falls,
know.
so
I
he'll get
just,
another shot.
I
He'll try
can't
again,
stop you
1-2.
from doing it,
And he strikes
but I
him
can at
out
least
here,
give
so
my
he's able to
viewpoint
stop
on
the
why I
bleeding
think it's
a
wrong.
bit as this side is retired.
Good afternoon, Mikey. I feel like a proud mom, Valencia. Couldn't have said it better.
Billy Wagner
Like, that's what I
trying to
think
pitch
about.
from
Like,
the bullpen
I
now
think,
to
what
start
if I never
inning
had the
number 7.
GameCube? What if I never had the Nintendo 64? I would never have been a huge Mario fan that I
Stepping in
am
and
now,
ready
you
for
know?
another shot, Mike Trout. He lined
When we
out
eventually
in
got
his
our
last
Wii,
trip,
I
so
may
looking
not
for
have
better
appreciated
fortunes
our
here.
Wii as much
Matty, it's
because
always
I
a
would
little
never have had that
frustrating when you
experience with the
square one
GameCube and the
up.
Nintendo.
You hit a
I may
solid
not
line
even
drive
be
like
here,
did,
you know?
and all you have to show for it is
I
the
may not
job
even be
back
here
to the sun.
streaming if I didn't
That
have
can
those
get in your head
consoles
for a
growing
minute.
up. I need my $500 to make people sad.
And they'll try
I got
to
the count.
bounce
Now, I'm
it
not trying to
on the 1-2,
attack
but he
anyone.
goes back. It's 1-2.
You know,
Hey,
It is your
pitch
choice.
ain't
It's,
biting there on that
that's a great
0-2
pitch.
breaking
It's not
ball, but
illegal
gotta be
per
careful
se.
because
I
this
just
pitcher
really
might throw him
disagree
another
with
one.
it.
So the
Clips
breaking
with the
ball locked him
follow
up
and
there. Might
Zagoated.
foul.
I'm so sorry I
Tiger
missed you. I
just
follow
started
Zagoated. Thank you,
Mickey
and thank you,
Mantle.
Clips.
Count 1-0.
Epic comeback starts now. What do you know? I talked about the 7-1 deficit with the White Sox and Royals. We're going to have to pull off a Kansas City right here. I talked about that in the beginning of the stream, I should say. That's going to stay in the air for a catch, isn't it? Yeah, we're losing this game. Appreciate you, Zay. Wii Sports Resort is a good game. Wii Sports Resort is like the top sporting game of our generation, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Ball 1.
Doesn't know a thing about video games. That's okay, Valencia, but you're still on Twitch, and you're learning. I think you know more than you give off, Valencia.
That can be an effective location as
Oh,
long as
that's
he
just
keeps it
out.
above the letters.
The Ryan, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in.
Swung on and
That's a
missed
great
it.
pitch.
Strike 2.
Come on,
Hey,
it's
he's
Billy
got
Wagner.
excellent
Where's
stuff
Ahan?
working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
I
We've seen
can't
a
get to
lot of
Wagner
late
unless
swings.
Ahan is
No
in
one's getting
chat.
the front foot down. No one's getting a barrel to the base.
Count is 3 and 2.
How do you feel about the White Sox re-signing Carlos Rodon? There's really no, like,
And that one's
Nope.
taken outside
Ball
for a ball. They walked him.
we need a
So
fifth
no
starter.
1-2-3 inning
We
here.
need
They
a
got
fifth
themselves a
starter, and if
2-out
it's going to be
base
Rodon, it's going to be Rodon.
Manny Machado.
I'm interested to see how Katz is going to be able to work with him. That, don't you dare.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk
But
doesn't come around to
I'm
haunt
not
him as
thrilled
bad as
about
the
it, but we'll see what can happen. If he can stay healthy, I feel much better about it.
Ready to go for the last half.
We're gonna have
of
to
the
wait till
inning.
summer?
And
Who
at the
knows?
plate
This
will
is
be
the 94
speedy
Wagner? I
outfielder,
believe
Mickey
so.
Mantle.
Fingers is getting in a lot of work for us. If we can save at least the rest of the bullpen for our next ranked game, we'll take it. But yeah, it's Hanley's
He knows
error and
full well
Kershaw's
he's sitting
no-no.
on a hat
Oof.
trick right here. All
Which is your
he's
favorite
trying
game
to do
on
is
there? You liked
avoid the golden
wakeboarding or the
sombrero.
three-point challenge? I love the three-point challenge and the pickup basketball games. I also like just flying around the island. And handhelds too. Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, DS, I had them all. I never had the PSP though. We've been okay with Cecil Lopez. I don't like Reynaldo Lopez. There, I said it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Again, I like that we have a new pitching coach. I think that's really going to help.
Ball, that pitch is out.
But I'm not the biggest fan of Reynaldo, so I would love for him to prove me wrong. Same with Rodon. I'm not the biggest
High
fans
in
of
the air
Rodon
down
or
the right
Lopez,
field
but if
line.
they can prove me wrong, I'd be very, very happy.
And
My
no one will
opponent
track it
catches
down.
that baseball. My opponent catches that baseball. Rodon seems pretty low risk, low reward. Hopefully Cats can work some magic. Facts on facts on facts. Pickup is funny when the ball hits the meat in the face. Yes! I love when that happens. What a terrible game.
And
This is
another
the
foul
first game of the
ball.
stream, so, you know, first game doesn't count. But we are looking for a pretty epic comeback. Again, I'm not going to put it past me. Ashley hating on the White Sox, question mark? I'm not hating on them. I'm just being critical. I think it's good if you can be critical of your own favorite team, especially because we have so much implicit bias when it comes to, like, our favorite teams. Obviously, I don't want to be critical to the point that I'm not being constructive. You should always be constructive when you're being critical, because if you're just being critical, then you're just being mean. Then you're being unsupportive. Then you're just adding negative energy that no one needs. If you're at least being constructive and can provide something else than just negativity, then I think it's warranted. I think it's okay. That's how we grow. Sharky! Sharky, Sharky, Sharky! 2/3 of the way to 1 year. Sharky says with the 8-month Risa, welcome back to, after I throw this pitch, the Sand Squad sub family. Excuse me. Keep on enjoying those emotes and sub badges. I really appreciate your continued support, Sharky. So thank you, thank you, thank you. MLB foul ball 20. Twins are going to win the ALC, you think? Ha 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 ha. This is coming from a Twins fan. I don't think so. I'm not really afraid of the Twins lineup. And I would be honest if I was. I was afraid of them last year and the year before. This year, not so much, because I like the chances of my own team.
The air out toward right field. On the run is Griffey, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. The tag, and they
Yeah,
got
you're
him
out.
as he couldn't get back to second.
Don't run on me. Don't run on me. Watch out for the Tigers in 2 to 3 years. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. They have AJ. They have Casey. They like always have the #1 draft pick. They have the Ben Verlander alumni. Good things are going to happen for that ball club. Hamburger! Let's go, Hamburger. How are you?
Into the box, Gary Sheffield.
I like how I called you an alumni. Verlander, who is that?
He's working on a 1
Do not run. That's a command. I love it. I don't know if I knew that a command existed. I'm glad you all did. Get the double play or I'm going to be sad. Oh, we had 2 outs. Might be. Well, Mets are looking at Bauer. I swear if they sign him, I'm going to freak out. In a good or bad way? I would freak out in a bad way. I do not like Bauer. Whomst is you? What is this janky field? I believe I've only played here once or twice before. I won. I remember because it was a Gary Sanchez. I tied it in the 9th with 2 outs with a Gary Sanchez 2-run homer, and I know that because that's the video. We were supposed to make a hype video for the Content Creators League, and it just never happened, but like that was the clip I sent in. It was the Gary Sanchez 2-run bomb. I was down 0-2 with 2 outs, 2 strikes. He ties it up, and then I win it in the 10th inning. What's up, Follow?
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
With that being said, I have 5 outs left and a whole bunch of work to do.
1-0.
So we shall see. Who got winning the AL East? To be honest, even though the Rays got rid of Snell, I don't think it's... I don't see them not being competitive, is what I'm trying to say. They still have a pretty nasty lineup, as well as pretty good arms still. Tough. Bubblegum in a dish. A big old comeback is our wish. Oh my god, I remember that! Don't you dare catch it.
Walker has to come in from the next area code.
Bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces will you pick? Can I be a Mets fan? Nah. No, thank you.
Ernie Banks.
You just had an Oppo taco with DeGrom. I'm jealous. I am jealous. Ernie Banks is looking for a taco. It can be Oppo. He doesn't mind.
Nope.
Pitcher Sue Rake. That's a certified bro moment, right?
1-0. This one's down to third.
I'm so sad. Opponent robbed the homer with Soto and teleported a throw to nil. You advancing. I guess that's what happens when you play 3,000 games. You know how to rig it. This is just a poorly played game by me. But the sooner we get it over with, the sooner we can get into another game and bop on some people in that game.
Eric Gagne enters now in a
Ooh,
mop-up
interesting,
role as
Samuel.
he'll try to keep the deficit
I
right where
literally
it is.
just answered that question, Harrison.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger.
If I were to have
Two
an
and down
NL
on
team,
strikes
oh,
last time
Padres.
up.
How could anyone not pick the Padres unless you're a Dodgers
Set
fan?
and the pitch.
Padres all the way, baby. I'm not gonna quit. You lose more points toward your rating, and it's good practice. I need to know how to lose,
I got a ball,
but still
1
have
strike.
a positive mindset going into the next game. I need to know when I'm losing like this, I still need to put together good at-bats so that I can carry that over in the next ball game. If I just quit, then I'm losing learning experience. And you all know me, I'm a huge learner. I love to learn. So,
Count 1-0.
not gonna quit. We take wins and losses as learning experiences. Because there's always ways to be better.
And a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got
Oh, I like the
every
Cardinals. You
stitch
all
of.
already know that. My papa, who passed away a few months ago, he's a huge Cardinals fan. Always respected the Cardinals. Rangers are winning the AL West. That's a pretty open division, not gonna lie. No worries, Harrison.
Now, Buster Posey. As the first pitch
Hello,
swung out.
RST, how are you? You're a Giants fan?
He's 2 for 3 and
Not a
looking
fan of
for
the
more
Padres, I
here.
presume?
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Because Machado.
But this is
A lot of
gonna
people
wind
do
up
not
a
like
foul
Manny
ball.
Machado.
1 out, nobody on.
I mean, I understand their reasoning, but yeah.
And he sends it out of play.
Giants are never going to win your division. Excuse me. Whatever
Whatever
happened in 2010, 2012, and 2014?
Too much of the zone.
You take the
Struck him
Pirates,
out.
like the AAA team stadium. Maybe they'll do good sometime in the next 50.
Babe Ruth will
That
grab a
was
bat and hit for the
subtly,
pitcher here.
passive aggressive, and that was amazing. Doing well, RSD. Glad you're doing well too. Your team isn't good enough. Hey, they had a great day. That's like the Blackhawks. Great 2010s. Great 2010s for the Giants overall. but it's going to be tough to watch them for the next few years. Hey, maybe they'll quit and we'll get the win anyway. Good afternoon, Kingdoms. Oh, and no need to tag me in the comments. I read everything.
Way behind
And
the
I am
plate.
pumped for 21. Have you seen, so you love the Tatis cover? Have you seen the Jackie Robinson cover?
Chases
It's
one up
amazing.
the ladder as
No,
this
what
is
are you
hit in the
doing,
air to
Mickey?
left field. And that's in there, base hit.
I look away for
And
2
he'll
seconds
coast
and he's
into
running in
second
the
here
opposite
with a two-out
direction.
double.
Now my opponent's gonna think I'm toxic. I'm
So
not.
now to the plate, Mike Trout.
Swing and lift the ball foul
The NL
off to
Central's
the
up for
left
grabs
and
this
out
year.
of
It can be
play.
anyone except
3 for
Pittsburgh.
4
No
so
offense.
far.
I think it's
Seemed
gonna be St.
well in this
Louis.
ball game.
If I'm St. Louis, you just can't let the
Barely
Cubs
able to
beat
make
you.
contact, down 0-2 now.
As well as the Brewers. Although the Brewers are rumored to be in on Justin Turner, so I'm very curious to see if that goes, if that happens. You like the Jackie Robinson cover? Let's go.
And the inning is over.
Gotcha, little Murph. That's so weird, Wags. All of like the Myers near me were very nice on the phone.
Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this
There's
one off
supposed
here
to
in the
be a
top of the
shipment
ninth.
in tomorrow.
Craig
Not my
Biggio
personal
is
local
into
Meyer,
the
but a
shot as he
nearby
swings and
Meyer.
misses at that one. It's
But I have a
3-1.
class tomorrow morning, and it's the one class I literally can't. Well, first off, I hate missing class because that's just me. But it's the one class that I like legit cannot miss because my professor does not post the PowerPoint or anything. And I don't trust people to take notes for me, and I don't want them to take notes for me. So I'm in a pickle. And the weather's going to be super terrible tomorrow. The roads are supposed to be hecka icy, so hopefully Meyer gets another shipment in the future. You like the Colton Wong move for the Brewers? I agree. I agree with the Cardinals being the favorites. I think the Brewers will definitely make it competitive, don't get me
Into the
wrong.
box now,
But I
and
do
Griffey
think it's the
Jr.
Cardinals'
And if you
division
remember,
to
I'm
win.
sure he does. He hit a round tripper back in
At
the
least
fourth.
for this season with the rosters all the teams currently have in place.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to
Eager.
first, and they're an out away.
You're driving over there just to see it. Let me know, Wags. Drive safely.
Now with the plate, Mike Trout. It was
All right, come on, Mike.
K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
There we go. Hey, 2 outs. 2 outs. Are we pulling to Kansas City here? The score is a little different, and we do have 2 outs instead of 1 out, but all right, Mikey.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
2 out rally, drive it up the alley. I like that rhyme. Let's go. Let's go, Bunk. Bunk, I'm
This one's
sad.
down to third. Fielded cleanly.
So
And with
you finished an
that,
online class in
I can
25 days. Now I
finally
have to do
say the
another
four
class. At
words
least it's a
I
senior
have
credit.
on my mind
Interesting.
for what
25
seems
days.
like an
That's
eternity.
insane. All right, that was a bad game for me. My mind was not on this game. Let's be real. I was focused on the PlayStation drop. Regardless, no excuses. We take the losses as we take the wins. We move on with a fresh mindset. You are not a jinx, Bunks. I appreciate the GGs. I'll throw in a GG. We got emotes. Where's my mouse? We got emotes for the GG. HZ, I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for that follow. Little Dill, let's go. Hey, will we get Brady Lyle? Is that how you pronounce his last name? All right, we're taking a step in the wrong direction. T-Red, I hope you're in chat for that. All right, let me just update the command real quick, and we will move on to another game. Our record is an inverse, 73-37. Let's go. I did it for the record. I purposely lost that game just for the record. Tough loss, it happens. No stream sniping. You will be banned. Fuck. Will Digital Deluxe be on PS4? Yes. If you purchase Digital Deluxe, you will get both copies or codes for the PS4 and the PS5. Any collector's edition, you have the rights to both the PS4 game and the PS5 game. If you buy just the standard edition, you only have that game for whichever console you bought it for. That being said, it's Tom Seaver time. I will not, Jay. I keep them in queue so I know who I have yet to play in friendlies. Oh, that's so funny! Seaver against Seaver! May the best Tom Seaver win! Oh, this is great. I like this. This is great. I am unfamiliar with that story, Brian. May the best Seaver win, right, Z? That's what I'm
Afternoon
saying.
baseball here on the show.
All right, pretty similar
Dynasty
records.
Championship Series action
We
between the
are.
Heroes
Oh,
and
we're at
the
Laughing
Glory.
Mountain, right? This Laughing
In
Mountain.
now,
We're the
Craig
away
Biggio,
team again.
who will lead this one off.
Oh, doing well, Drew. How are you? Because no pitches were thrown, I will always accept the friendly quit. H Diddy with the 200 bits. Thank you so much, H Diddy. How are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. DeGrom's got an RBI singles for me. Looks like the $70 is a standard cost on the PS5. Yes. Tom Seaver, former White Sox pitcher. Yes, he is. Gotta fix the headband. That's what's off. The headband is off. But I appreciate that, HD. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Paxton would be great for the Cardinals. I feel like when Paxton was with the Yankees, he was a little bit pressured. If he comes to St. Louis, he won't be pressured as much. I can understand that. Absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of pressure just to play for the Yankee uniform and all the history that goes with that uniform. Old Man Maverick. I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. We are the home team. Going up against Prestige Tatis and Prestige Soto. Gibson is on the bump. Your opponent is bunt dancing because he walked in a run? Come on now. You're doing good. Excuse me. Glad to hear. I am too. I don't think he signs before spring training, Skatanic. You're hyped for Seaver versus Seaver. It's okay. It's okay. We're the home team. We're at Ship It.
Philadelphia and Chicago.
We should be seeing a lot of home runs in this ball game.
Takes this the other way to right.
Okay.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the
Oh, he's
pitch.
toast!
Early
Throw the
call
baseball.
here.
Have some urgency.
Not in time.
If you
He's in there
have
with the double.
urgency, he's out. My goodness gracious. It is so hard. It is so hard to like this game at times. Like, don't get me wrong. I love this game. It has done a lot of good for me, and I have a blast playing it. Don't get me wrong. But something like that is so incredibly infuriating, and it really shouldn't be.
Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2.
How's it going, Drew? Why am I nice? There's no reason not to me. There's no reason not to be. I think I said me on accident. There's no reason not to be nice. Obviously, if you do me wrong, well, I have a reason. But there's no reason. No reason to be a bad person. Pack Luck 0. Oh, I appreciate that follow. May you have the best of Pack Luck and MLB The Show 21. Get there, Trouty. Get there. All right. All right. Do we have some urgency? The throw beat him. The throw beat him. I do have a Discord. Thank you, Valencia. How's it going, Lefty? Thank you, Giovanni. I appreciate you. Now they're bringing starters out of the pen. Oof. Drew, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. I actually do want to see that replay. I just want to see how... Like, this is Manny Machado, keep in mind. I want to see how late the tag was. There's the ball. Okay, okay. All right. Yeah. Ball was way to his left. Runner, obviously, to the right. I cannot be mad at that. So my apologies for being a little bit upset with that play. There's no reason to be upset with that play. But we do get out of the top of the first, giving up 0 runs, so it's our turn to put up some runs. Ooh, I love Chris Paul. He's a great guy. There totally isn't a baseball game going on.
Nope.
Yeah, actually, I went against your pack buying rule. I bought a 50 bundle. I saw that in Discord, Z. I was like, no. I have broken in a bit in the past just for excitement with birthdays and holidays and all that fun stuff. Ooh, pizza was delicious. It was buffalo chicken ranch pizza, and it was delicious. Glad to hear, Jacoby. You talk fantasy baseball on some platforms and starting Twitch soon. Love to have you to talk about the White Sox at some point if you want. I appreciate that offer. However, I recognize you're saying you're new to Twitch. Please try not to self-promote in my chat, and please do not ask me to be on your platform through chat. That's pretty unprofessional. What is going on?
On the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffey Jr.
What? J-Dog, I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. Oh, no. We got McDonald's Wi-Fi. Excuse me, what just happened? I don't know, Z. There was some lag or something. I saw exactly what you saw, and that was no movement and just announcer words. The game is dog water. I love that saying from Q. But what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, if you want me to be on anything, probably don't ask me in the middle of a stream. Be a little bit more professional, please. You just saw that cold and long sign with the Brewers, now you're sad. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. What incarnation? That incarnation. Throws computer. Yes, the bunkerism. Alright, we take the walk. We take the walk.
That one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First shot for him here with a runner.
Glitch or hack? Probably both.
Ball one, no strike.
That's amazing, Shark Attack. Love it, right?
The pitch.
Good pitch.
Fastball got
I was
him.
guessing down
21.
low. Should not have been guessing low.
I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch.
Tried for a hit and run.
One ball,
Oh, you
two
think?
strikes.
If you've got a good fastball,
I don't know if
like he
he's
does,
out or
that
safe.
will
This
be
is really lagging.
effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
I'm
Bases are empty here with 2 men. out.
okay. Think they're hacking? I hope not. There's no reason to hack. There's never a reason to hack.
Interesting.
70
sequence of
days,
pitches
6
right
hours,
there.
53
A real
minutes until
ugly
MLB The Show
swing for the
21.
ball
That's the
away,
hype we're
and it
talking
looks
about,
like the batter
Jacoby.
has a
Let's
much better
go.
idea
There you go.
What he's looking for after that
Let's
second pitch.
go.
Started to go.
All right,
Didn't hold
full
up
count
in
to Mike
time.
Trout. Can we get
Yes,
back-to-back
says the
walks
first
here?
base
Of course,
umpire.
our first walk
4-3
was
now.
just thrown out at second base.
Now
It
the
is
3-2
something else,
pitch.
this lag.
And he misses
Inside,
again.
ball
All right.
Four, and that's
Friendly
back-to-back
quit, not yet.
guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Batting four.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He takes his first cuts in.
And then he said only 3 more years of MLB. At least he's staying with the Cardinals.
0-1 count, and the
Honestly, I don't see
I got
Yachty
the
signing
count
with anyone else
0-2.
but the Cardinals.
Late
I
swing and a
agree.
miss,
I hate that
strike
first
2.
down. Right? It really doesn't make sense.
He
One
went
ball,
for
two
the
strikes,
knockout
count.
pitch
I appreciate that,
time,
Drew.
but a
Again,
good
there's no
eye,
reason not
1
to be
and 2.
nice.
No
2-2
offer at the
count.
curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball.
There we
Put himself
go.
Right back in his at bat.
Line drive base
We're
hit
going to go first to third on that one. Keeping it alive with 2 outs.
And he is in there.
Let's go. I appreciate that, Jacoby. Thank you. And Shark Attack, almost 6 months as well.
Corey Seager. Swing, and he
Yes,
sends the ball high in
baby!
the air into left
Yes!
field.
Yes!
Boom goes the
Yes!
dynamite.
Corey Seager, Oppo Taco. We're replaying because of the lag. Actually, I do want to see the distance because I didn't feel like I got all of that. Only 355. Let's go. Also saw a stat on my
And
opponent.
in
The player has a
steps Manny Machado.
1.773 average with runners in scoring position.
Swung on and lifted in the
Sir,
air to
that's
left
not
center, giving
possible.
Chase Jr. He
Let's
gets
go.
there
All the
to make
hype.
the play,
Tacos
and
for
that ends the
everyone.
inning.
Taco Thursday. Bring on the boom. Griffey or Trout? Ooh. Trout does 10 points better in batting average. But I love Griffey's swing. I
All
love
set
both
for the
their
start
swings,
of
to
the
be
inning.
honest. That's hard.
Digging in is the
If you're talking
outfielder,
real
Juan
life,
Soto.
I actually would say
Hey, we're
Griffey.
still in the early stages
But if
of
you're
this one,
talking
only
in this
down by a
game,
couple
that's a
runs.
very
But
hard
it's
question.
really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a
Oppo
big inning started.
Boppo. Let's go, Bunk. I appreciate you. Facts, Brandon. Thank you, Drew. Corey Seager is definitely in the top 10 at MLB 20. I agree.
Wind up
100%,
and the
Jay.
0-1.
Hey!
Griffey because he's the best.
count, 0-2.
Facts. All right, 3-0 lead. We're going to need a lot more runs, especially because we're playing someone with hecka lag. So you can't guarantee anything. And it's only the second inning, so three runs in only 1 inning to play means nothing.
That's lifted the other way out to
But it
left.
is nice to have a
Mantle's
lead.
on the move.
That was a
He
funky
gets there
route.
and
That's
makes
not
the
me,
play
but we
for
do
the
make the
first
catch.
out.
It is still snowing. You agree? He's a steroid user in
Settling
LB 20,
in
Corey
now,
Seager.
Nolan Arenado.
He's just
First
cracked in
pitch
LB
on
The
its
Show
way.
20, and we love it for him. Nah, I got a homer on
Snatched out of
that.
midair at first base for route number 2.
Got a homer on that. All right, a nice
Digging
1, 2,
in,
3
might be
inning would be
Stremski.
rather
They'll
beneficial,
work on
especially because
keeping
we got
this
the
top of the
offense
second
going
alive.
late in the first. Quick
Count
turnaround would be
1-0.
nice. Keep in mind, that would have been a grand slam had I not tried stealing a base with Griffey. Poor, uh-oh.
this is pulled into right.
That's what you get for
Griffey
lagging.
Jr. is there, and he'll make
My
the
B, I
catch
joined the Discord.
retire
I will
the
try to connect
side.
with you there. Sorry about that. No worries. Just send me a private message. But just keep in mind, I am in school, so my time is very limited. If only Corey Seager could
half
still
of the
run well,
second
yeah.
set to
I just heard
go,
that Uncle
and
Charlie
that'll
is staying
bring
for a
forward
one-year
Cody
deal, so that is
Bellinger.
awesome. Yeah,
One
you
of
just
the
heard about
keys
that
to
now?
securing a
Yeah, that's
win.
very
They wanna
exciting.
keep the pressure on and try to build
I'm
that
hitting
lead
198
as
with
they
Seager,
can
my
moving
lowest,
into
my
the later
lowest
innings.
batting average. Am I doing something very
Volvo
wrong? No,
strikes the
I
count.
started in the 100s
To be
with
a
Corey
sinker
Seager,
here, up
and
in the zone
then
a bit,
like
but
a
called
month
strike.
later he was
Gibson
batting almost
is the kind of
400.
pitcher that
Now
a lot
he's
of
about
pitching coaches and
he's in the
managers
300s
really
somewhere.
appreciate, and
The
that he
count is
rarely
1 and
issues
2.
the free
No,
pass.
you
He's a
gotta give
strike
him
thrower.
time. You
Yeah,
have to
Matty,
give
I
him
think
time.
every pitching coach and
At least that
every
was
manager
my personal
loves to have a
experience with
guy
Corey
like this on
Seager.
his staff. He won't beat
When his
himself. He'll
glitchy
make
batting
you
average
put
is
the ball
lower
in
than his
play.
games played.
He's
Oh,
not afraid to get a
Cody!
defensive out. He's a pitch to
Go,
contact
go,
guy,
go,
and that's
go!
one of the
No,
keys why
no,
he's been able
no!
to be
Again,
such a good
that's
pitcher
a
at this
homer.
level.
But
Griffey
okay,
Jr.
Cody B.
Back up and put this
Last show
away
you played
for
had
a
Ortiz on the
long
cover.
out
Oh
number
my
one.
goodness, let's go Jedi. You're excited for 21 on the Xbox. I am so pumped for you.
And up steps the big
I'm
batter,
I'm so
Fernando
excited to
Tatis
teach all the
Jr.
Xbox players. I'm so excited to answer
1-0
questions.
fastball
I'm just
well
excited
off
to
the
grow the
plate
community
inside.
and have even more people who love this game.
2 balls.
It's gonna be amazing. So 2020 was not the last year for Yachty and Wainwright. That is correct, Little Dill.
Is offered at and missed for the
Count
first
Playing
two
together,
and
that is,
one.
yes.
Boy,
Again,
what a
welcome to
time
MLB The
pull
Show.
the string
Absolutely.
On 2-0.
Come on,
There's no
Tatis,
way
let's do it.
anyone's thinking
Tatis?
changeup, so if you can locate it, that's
He
pretty
should
much
really be batting a
balls
bit
and 2
better than
strikes
what
now.
he has been with 270.
2-2.
He should be a 300 hitter for me. That's a good pitch, though.
Looking at the knees for the
Blue Jays want to
strikeout.
bring Yachty for some reason. That's interesting.
Coming to the
Do I have
plate
99
now,
Machado?
Tom
Yes, he is my
Seaver, and
starting
he'll get
third
his first
baseman.
opportunity
All right,
in the
2 outs. We might end the inning with the pitcher. That's okay, but we're looking for a pitcher who can rake.
And he throws the
Is that
fastball
Mumu?
by
Do you
him.
want to say hi to
1-1.
the stream?
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able
All right, let's
to
go. Pitchers who
regroup
rake,
in
Steve.
between innings. Something happened in the dugout.
Oh, I was
Oh, dude,
expecting it to
down for
dip a
second.
bit more. I recognized the
0-2 now.
sinker, but I was expecting a little bit
Nothing in 2 count
deeper of a dip.
and the pitch. Waved
Good pitch.
at and missed for the 3rd out. Not
All right,
much of a
we are
chance
going to
at
start
hitting
the
that
3rd
one, and
inning with the
inning
top of
is
the
over.
order. But let's keep my opponent
Top
scoreless
of the
here.
3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, George Cannon. 3rd
That
inning
pitch.
starts
0-1, no
with a
strike.
slider
Yachty would
that's looked
complete
at
the
here for
Toronto
ball 1.
Molina trifecta. Nah, Yachty's only going to be a Cardinal.
Fouled off.
Nate Pearson hits like he's a position player. Really? That's pretty nice. It's nice to have some pitchers cards who can rake, though, especially because the DH is
Line
not
drive to
implemented
left.
in this game. It's nice when some
Mantle is
pitchers can
under
hit.
it, and there's one gone. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson. First offering on its way.
One hitter quitter. Thank you so much for that follow. I like the rhyme of the
Balls and
name.
strike.
Billing
It's been
position of the
more
show is
than
going to
2
cost you
innings since this guy's
$130
allowed
plus
anyone to
tax.
reach base.
Yikes.
He looks pretty unbeatable on the
Are
bump
you
right now.
possibly not in the States or Canada?
Oh, and a
That's
half
ridiculous,
swing
though.
there on the
0-2.
pitch out of the zone.
Barber,
Indeed.
welcome
Strike
on
2.
in. No worries. Glad to have you when we can.
Now a swing
We got
and
heck
this
of lag
is
here.
down to
Arrows
strike.
with the
Two
follow.
up,
Welcome on in,
2
Arrows.
down
I hope
to
I'm
begin
pronouncing
the
that
3rd.
correctly. If I'm not, please correct
Trying
me,
to
whether
pick
it be
things
in
up
chat
where he
or
left
through
off.
whispers.
Mookie Betts.
You have
Was the
3
double
triples
for
with
him in his
Pearson
first turn
and a
at the
bunch
plate.
of doubles.
he
That's
jumped all over
amazing.
that first pitch last
Yes,
time
my
out.
opponent is
Interested to see
lagging.
if
This
he
is
has
not
the
the
same approach
stream.
to this AB.
In
A
Canada.
swing and a
That's
shot hit
crazy.
down the corner. Definitely
You're way
had
too
the
excited for the show
distance, but it
21 since this
winds
will be
up
the
a foul
first,
ball.
your first year of getting the $100 version. Let's go. I'm so happy for you. This will be my first ever year playing it
Takes this
on
the other way
release.
to right.
No, he
Now a
did
reach,
not.
but this gets past him and right,
No,
and this
he
ought to be
did not
extra
miss
bases.
that.
Around second now and
No.
headed for 3rd. And he'll make it into 3rd here with a 2-out triple.
Sir. Sir. Seaver is beasting. Too bad his defenders cannot help him. Do I have another job otherwise than streaming? Yes. I babysit, I tutor, I write, and I'm a full-time
Next is
college
Fernando
student,
Tatis
which I
Jr.
personally
Oh, that's
consider a
right.
job.
Look at a first pitch fastball
What are
for
some
ball
legends?
1.
I would love to
0
see
for 1
Clemente,
here in the
but
early going.
considering Clemente wasn't on the collector's edition, I don't think we're getting a Clemente. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy Jackie Robinson is the cover. But I know a lot of us were speculating a Clemente card.
He's set, now the pitch.
Honestly, not too picky. Just new people would be nice to see.
This'll wind
Sir,
up
this is
being
a Wendy's.
foul ball.
You love it when opponents freeze their games. Fact. When does the beta for the Show 21 come out? Because I pre-ordered it April 16th. It's not the beta per se, but it is early access.
The 1-2.
Early access comes... What the?
Hard on the ground towards short.
Early access comes April 16th. If you pre-order a collector's edition, everyone else April 20th.
As the inning is over.
Good question, but no. Oh, there's a Cardinals jersey on sale for 50 bucks. I'm thinking about getting it. No player name on the back, though. Hey, your money. You do you.
Digging in for his second at bat.
All right,
Biggio
top of the order.
is 0 for
Let's get
1
some more
after
runs.
grounding out in his
Let's
only
get
trip
7
to the
runs.
plate
Let's
so
make it a
far.
mercy. Let's get 7
I
runs.
understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels. down
Marv's in the
first
chat.
base.
Marv, I have a
I
lot
don't
of
think he
homework to
even
do, so can't
concerns
stay. But
himself
good luck.
with
Have
that.
fun. I hope
He
everyone
has
in
to
chat
put
is
it
having a
on
good
the
day.
ground.
Marv,
That's
thank
part
you,
of what
thank you,
makes him
thank you.
successful.
I hope you can get that homework done ASAP so you can enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully catch a stream.
This'll wind
One
up
of
being
your
a
streams,
foul
excuse me.
ball.
But thank you for stopping by, Marv. I appreciate you.
Into the windup.
Ashley with the JR Deluxe Edition. You start off with 25,000 subs. What do you recommend doing with the starting subs? Maybe saving for the collection. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, yes.
Is swung on and driven out
Did
to
we
right
get it
center
with
field. A ball
Biggio?
that's well
Did we
hit.
get it?
Junior
Did we
ranges
get it?
back
Ah,
on
we
the
just
warning
missed it.
track.
Will
He
do.
makes
Let's
the
go.
catch.
We'll have Nomar, Pedro, and Randy Johnson. I like those a lot, Ayala. Had a combo like the other day, was ranting about this game, and all I heard back was, this is a McDonald's. Oh, Kyle with the follow. Welcome on in, Kyle.
And he
Kyle!
turns on one, sending it high and deep to
The
right.
magic of
Back
shipping
goes
with that
Yastrzemski.
PCI.
Boom goes the
Kyle and
dynamite.
Marv, that is for the both of you. Let's go. Griffey was like, yo, I was not a part of a possible grand slam for Corey Seager. I'm going to get a homer real quick.
Ball, inside.
How do you get Machado? This Machado is through the San Diego Padres team affinity. Let's go, Marv. Let's go, Gifford. Oh, no. We're in a freeze-off. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. You're gonna play it early because it said when I pre-ordered it instead of yes, you get it 4 days early, not a week. So the game comes out on a Tuesday. If you pre-order it, at least a collector's edition, you get it on that Friday, the 16th. No worries, Shark Attack. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank
Just
you.
to
Have a
watch his
fantastic
tool
rest of your
set, but
life.
not only that, the way
Rest
he
of your
runs
life,
his
rest
play
of your
back
night. I mean,
offensively,
both work,
this guy
both
is one of
work.
the
But I
true
meant to say
superstars of the
night,
game.
and I think I saw
And this is
life
where
in
he's
chat somewhere.
especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you.
University of
Play
Nunya
a
Business has the
fastball in
greatest
there,
health
he
science
can
and
take
English
you deep,
programs.
too.
Facts. Mike Trout looking to bat 360.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short.
Okay.
And
That
Trout
was
has
going to be
himself
ball
a
4,
base
but we
hit.
want the batting average. Oh, no out. We can keep this on. That is very true, Angel.
Number 7.
Let's go, Mickey.
To the plate now,
Mr.
Mickey
Milky,
Mantle.
thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mickey Mantle is the 1-for-1, looking to stay perfect. Ooh, hanging slider. And we foul, excuse me, it off. This lag is terrible. Stream's not going to end for another 5 hours if this stays the way it is. We basically, our best way to get this game going is to mercy. So that's the goal. The goal is to mercy. You got the only the show 21 on Xbox. Let's go,
Well, that
Twitch.
sinker is normally a really important
Do you think the
thing for
graphics
him,
are going to be the
but
same
it
as the
really hasn't
PS4?
been
That is
effective so
actually a
far.
very
It
good
just was
question,
kind
and
of
to be
flat.
honest, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they just simply copied the game and transferred it over. I will say, I think MLB The Show 22 is going to be amazing. MLB The Show 21, you know, cross-platform, still a lot of bugs to focus on and work out. I hope it's going to be fantastic, but I do think we get a very polished game in 22. At what point is it acceptable to lose respect for your opponent? Is it them bunting with Trout? Oh, absolutely. If you get the Jackie Robinson edition, you get 4 days early access. April 16th, people, not the 15th. You can possibly pick it up from your local GameStop on the 15th, but you will not actually be able to play it until the 16th. Just to let you know.
Is swung on and
That's a
driven out to right
great,
center field. A
great
ball that's
swing on
well
that
hit.
pitch.
That
Schronster,
looks
how's
up,
it going?
and that
Will Clark
one
interesting?
is
NHL 15 for the Xbox One and PS4 were base games at best. Yes. If anyone steals my line, I cannot accept it. I respect it. All right.
Standing in now. Ken
One
Griffey
more
Jr.
run. We're going to have to get 7 more runs
Over
instead of
here
6
that
for the
misses
Mercy,
ball
but we
one.
can do it.
He's 0 for 1 after
I do
grounding
want to
out in
squeeze
his
in a
only trip
BR
to the
game,
plate so
just to
far.
let you all know.
Ball 2.
Fastball just missed
The event
above
reward, Will
zone.
Clark. Can you please let me pitch? They're holding down R2.
Too tight
No,
with that one.
inside.
That would be an
3-0.
interesting card. Pretty sure it'd be the
If I'm
same
in
because I don't
box
think it'd be
right
fair.
now,
I think it would
I'm
still be very
coming
good.
on
I
the
would agree.
loo. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Accept, respect, smooth
Ball four,
rhyme.
pitcher
Let's
down.
go.
As you know, that often means the steal could be
I got
over
you.
here. Here now is Juan Soto. So far, 0 for 1 with a fly.
I'm not a big rhyming
Almost,
poet,
Matty,
but I love
almost went
poetry.
deep his last AB,
What
certainly
a
forced
double
this,
play!
but this guy's
What
big
a
power,
double
he's feeling pretty good
play!
at the dish.
Let's
Look for him to try
go!
and get on something
Let's
and drive it out of the yard
go!
this AB.
Holy
The
cow!
bases are empty here with
Holy
2 gone,
cow!
and in next it'll be the
You have
perennial
19
MVP
event wins?
candidate,
Let's
third
go. I have
baseman
not
Nolan
played the
Arenado.
event. ZH, I appreciate that follow, and I'm super pumped for you to get this game for
Slaps that one
Xbox.
away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
So wait, so if I get it 4 days early access and pre-order it, I don't get it on the 15th because it doesn't pre-order 1 day before, so just...
A swing
The
and
game
drive
comes
to
out
center
April
field.
20th.
That one's got a
And then
chance.
you can start
Ball that's
playing it
carried.
if you pre-order the collector's edition on the
And he makes
16th.
a
But
nice
obviously
catch
you have
on
to
the
pick up
track
the
as
game,
that ends
and
the
that
inning.
could happen on the 15th. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1
Let's
thus
go.
far.
All right, we need some runs. Come on, Manny. He's 0 for 1. He's finally dropped below 300, and I'm not a fan of that.
Ball that couldn't
Not
quite
a
find the
fan
zone.
of
It's
Manny's
ball 1.
batting average being below
It's been a rough
300.
one
We're going to have to
so
pick it
far.
up here.
4 runs through 3
Oh,
innings.
snap.
It's about time to get
Oh,
that pitch
snap.
count
Why are
down
we
or
swinging at
he won't
that?
be out here very long.
And
What a
quickly, there's
turn.
one
That's,
down to
that
lead
was
off the
belly at
frame.
first. You call time when you're being fast pitch a lot?
So one away
I can
here
understand.
with
Is that
Craig
D-baggish? I don't
and that
think so.
brings in the former
I mean, if you
National
spam
League
it
Rookie
in
of
a
the
game,
Year,
yeah.
Cody
But if
Bellinger.
it's once every couple innings, I don't think so.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in
Cody
left
B,
center.
speak of the devil. Speak
Legs
of the
turning,
devil.
He's headed for second.
He's got a 1-out double. You're getting the Jackie one?
And
There's
he's in
3
there
Jackie
easily
ones, so
at
you're going to have to be
second
a
with
little
a
bit more
1-out double.
specific. Please and thank you.
Now batting. The shortstop.
But that is a collector's edition, and you will get early access no matter which of the 3 versions you got.
Swing and miss at a
0-1.
first pitch slider at strike 1.
Right, Angel?
One
That's
of
what I'm
the big
saying.
keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far.
Nope,
Less
that's the
than
ball.
50%. of
No
his
worries,
first
Abel.
pitches
I
have been for
appreciate
strikes.
the clarification. Thank you.
1-1. Misses.
I got
Ball
2
two.
on the count.
Come on, base hit,
You know, what
Tatis.
I'm
Base
seeing
hit,
here
Tatis.
is a reluctance to throw the fastball.
No,
It's
that's a
like he feels
great
he can't throw
slider.
the ball
2 and
right
2.
I was
there
sitting
right now.
fastball.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Runner breaks for third. Pitch
I got 3
inside
and 2.
the throw.
Safe!
No.
Let's go!
Throw.
Sack fly! Sack fly! If he's smart, he walks Tatis because the pitcher's coming up. He does not walk Tatis, and he'll pay for it!
Into center
And he'll
field,
pay
line
for
drive
it!
base hit. And they'll add one more to
Why
the
you
lead
have to
to a
walk him? Because
5-1
my
ball
my
game.
pitcher. I'm not taking him out in the 4th inning. Let's
Now,
go.
Tom Seaver. As he'll
Yes,
go
I
after
will
the
be getting the
first
collector's
pitch.
edition. I have yet to
Empty,
pre-order it.
strike
I should be
one.
able to tomorrow.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The count's
Breaking
1 and 1.
ball
Let's
below
go. We have
the
a long
zone.
list of
That's
things my
ball
opponent
one.
has done this game that's toxic and annoying. Oh yeah. Hey, we don't complain, Z.
1-1
That's for
home.
sure.
Ball, that's low.
Hey, he might walk Tom Seaver here.
Runner
He
at
might
first
walk
here,
Seaver.
1 man out. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
Had to risk it there. Okay. This way, and I'm actually fine with that because
Looking
we're
to
gonna
punch him
end
out
the
again.
inning with
Pitch.
Seaver pitching or batting,
Slider, caught,
and we're gonna get the
strike
top of the
three
order
as
in
he
the
couldn't
5th.
pull
Let's
the
go,
trigger,
Angel.
and the side is
Koi
retired.
Boy 9, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. I will see you all tomorrow night in stream. Friendly Friday. Bring your A game. And of course, I will also be back on
Standing in,
Saturday.
Mike Yastrzemski hit it hard
With
and
that being
lined out
said-
in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building
snow
off
is
that
coming down
last
harder.
AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Z and Bunk.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I appreciate the compliment, though, Abel. Hey, if my opponent's swinging at that pitch, we're going to throw it all day, every day.
And he hauls it in
Tech.
for the first out of the inning.
Mutant Lopez, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome,
Taking in
welcome.
the switch hitter, George Cannon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left.
Yeah, I believe I'll be virtual for school tomorrow, so I might actually be I might be
1-0.
able
It's
to
no wonder
start
this
the
guy's
stream
pitch count is
early
so
tomorrow.
low.
Like,
If
we
he keeps
might get
swinging
a
on the
5
first pitch,
o'clock
he's got a
start
real
time
chance to go
tomorrow.
deep into this
I will update the Discord and Twitch later tonight. What is that?
Fouled away.
What is that, Thurb's computer? What is this? I was just about to ask, who is George Canvas? And then I remembered they have a creative player. I was very confused for a second. I'm like, I swear, I have never heard of this
Game
baseball
here in
player
inning number
before.
5.
What in tarnation? Do you just stream MLB or other games? I do just stream MLB. I streamed a few FIFA games, but that was in the summer.
Called
But
strike
yeah,
2 as he walks
I
him
do
up.
just stream MLB. However, if you're in the Discord, there's a couple times I played Among Us with the Discord folks, but that was off stream. Keep it up, Ooplies girl. I love to see it. Most likely Z, but it all depends who's in chat. If no one's here to play, I'm more than happy to double up on people. Absolutely.
It's a high fly ball.
There's
headed
talk that
for the
Trevor Bauer
left
is
field
most likely
corner.
going to the
If
Mets
it
or the
stays
Dodgers
fair, it's gone.
within 24
And
hours.
pushed it
Interesting. I
just
had
a
him
bit
pegged
too
as
much.
not
Should've
signing
lined up
until
a
at
foul
least spring
ball.
training.
Too close for comfort, and he did
This
a
is
good job
yes,
just to
Angel,
make
absolutely.
contact.
Huge lag game. That's why I want to
You know,
get this
taking me
mercy
inside
in.
the
We need
mind of
6
the
more
batter right
runs.
here,
You
you
need a
can't get
10-run
in
lead.
auto swing mode. You
We're gonna get
still
6
have
runs
to
in the
control
bottom
the
part of
swing.
this inning and walk it off.
Foul ball.
Oh, just one foul.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible lag. But I do want to get a BR game in. I do want to get a BR game in, but it does kind of depend on how this lag goes. White Sox winning the World Series next year, coming from a Red Sox fan. Matthew, I appreciate you. Because you said that in 2018, I went to the White Sox Red Sox game, and we met a Red Sox couple sat near us. And we were talking to them, and at the end of that game, I said the Red Sox are winning the World Series this year. And they did, so maybe because now you said that to me, the White Sox are going to win this year. Either way, I appreciate that, Matthew. Where am I from? I'm from the Chicagoland area. They're R2ing. They're very mad at me. Come on, I don't... Stop holding R2! That's what you get. That's what you get for being toxic. A first pitch ground out. Can we get 6 runs now? I need 6 runs. This game is not good for your mental health, my mental health, no one's health. This game is not good. You're a Houston fan. Nice. No, not at all. I'm the first one to say if anyone brings up anything about the Astros, it's a timeout, and if they persist, it's a ban. Because no one in chat had any say over what that organization did, and it's not fair to be mean to fans.
Ball, that's inside.
No. We are a safe space for Houston Astros fans. Any fan group really, but especially Astros fans. And we have Valencia here. We have a huge Astros fan as one of the mods, so don't you worry. You are more than welcome here. Fan, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. Grand Slam Tatis, Ooplies girl. That's what I'm talking
Well,
about.
somebody's sitting off speed
No.
here.
Come on,
Only
Packluck.
way he was late on that heater.
I'm
He
kidding.
was
We have
expecting
all
to do it
MLB groups in chat. Absolutely,
Absolutely,
Angel. We may not like your fan base. I may not like the Cubs, but I respect you for being a Cubs fan. Sticks Diablo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Biggio. Oh, you gotta be early and you gotta be underneath that if you want to homer on it. Full count though. Coverboy coming in clutch. Love to see it.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome.
Oh, that is a fan-freaking-tastic pitch. Let's go, Zay. That's what I'm talking about. Yankees are a tough one for you. I can see that. They took Garrett Cole, but you gotta respect the World Series wins. Absolutely. That's a good question, Z.
2-0 now. Outside.
3-0.
3-0 now.
All right, full
I wouldn't be
count.
surprised if he had the green light here.
Oh, I should have. I would have homered on it. I would have homered. Oh, I regret not swinging.
Bases
Oh,
are empty,
no.
one man out.
It's okay. It's okay.
Lifted the other way
All right.
down the left
That
field line.
should stay fair. That should stay fair. Let's
And
go.
that'll
We get the
down out
double.
there near the
We at least
wall.
get an extra base
And
hit.
he is in at
Going
second
well,
base
Bob.
with
How's
a
your day
one-out
going?
double.
Thank you for asking. For baseball, your Jays. For hockey, Blackhawks.
So
Football,
now to the plate.
Broncos. For basketball, your
that's
Raptors and
down.
Celtics.
This
Nice!
is
Exclamation point
2-1.
sports if you'd like to find
That
out
was
my
a single
teams.
for him in his last at bat.
Ooh,
And
come on,
he
Trotty.
fouls this one off. Change up
2-1.
just off the black, and it's 2-1. Nearly
Inside
3-1
ball
count.
three.
Let's
but
go.
ruled the
Should
ball.
get a pitch to hit here.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners
We'll
in
take the
scoring
walk. We'll
position
take the walk.
and count leverage in your favor.
And that
Let's keep it
misses
going, Mickey.
ball
We need 6
4, so it's
runs
first and
for
second
a
there with
mercy.
only one away. Hit high in the air.
Mickey
There it goes.
Mantle, no doubt. Apo Taco. 3 more, baby. 3 more runs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
And
flipping
with one swing
go.
at a bat, he
Game's
shows
not
you
over
why
yet,
he's
fans.
dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got
We're
the
replaying
power.
because of
You
the
don't know how to
lag.
attack this
Come
guy.
on,
You
Corey.
can't put him on base with a knock or a wall.
Keep
He'll
it
just end
alive.
up on
Keep it
second or
alive.
third. And
I
if you
did
leave
just
something over
replay.
the heart of the plate,
Abel
that's
gets
what's
me.
gonna happen.
Abel
He's
gets
1
me.
for 2 in this one.
Two
And here's a
balls, no
fastball that's
strikes.
nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Exactly,
Hey, this is one of
Angel.
those tough outings
Let's
as
go,
a reliever.
Svan.
Just have to keep throwing strikes.
Ooh,
Believe sooner or
changing the
later, this
pitcher
inning's
mid
gonna
at
turn
bat.
Two all on the
Interesting.
way. It was in there for strike 1.
Interesting. Speaks.
That's
I
the
should probably
exact
warm up the
spot to
bullpen
lean
just
on
in
as
case.
a reliever. As a
Don't
hitter,
think we're gonna have
you
to
just
really use
tip
the
your
bullpen
cap
that
and
much,
look
but
for the next
just
one.
in case. Same. That's why he's not on my squad anymore, Z.
Here's the 2-1 home.
No! It lagged.
Surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right
Oh,
side.
perfect,
And the
perfect
off-balance
ground
throw
out.
beats him at first, and that's
Oh,
a
the
tough play.
disappointment. The
Digging in once
disappointment.
again, Manny Machado.
Come on,
He was
Manny.
retired via the ground ball last
Come
inning.
on, Manny.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Let's go. Because I can't possibly be good with every single card, Zay.
Fouled off.
Am I a Blackhawks fan? Yes. Oh, we got antsy. We got antsy. I'll admit to that. All right, keep the score the way it is. Walk it off in the 6th. 3 runs, and we walk it off in the 6th inning. For a Monday?
Top
It
half
is
of the
not
6th about to
Monday.
get
It is a
started, and that will
Thursday.
bring in the
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Let's go, Z. I disagree, Zay. He just doesn't work for me. Quit? We might. Exclamation point quit in the chat.
second baseman.
Nope,
Mookie
it's
Betts.
bopping time. Let's
First
keep the score the way it
delivery
is.
on the way. Hit sharply on the
Oh,
ground.
that.
And
What
a
is
base
that?
hit, so he goes after the first pitch he
Let's go,
sees,
Oopa's
and he's
girl.
on to
Keep
open
it
the
up.
inning.
I have a taser jersey. I mean, how can you not have a taser jersey, you know? Mookie's your best player?
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down
Let's
to third.
go!
Down there,
Let's
on
go!
the field, a double play.
Imagine me go with Jimmy Rollins. I never had that card. Taser, we got the bunk approval.
So
That's a
base is
very
empty now
great
after the
question,
double
Zay.
play. And
No,
next will be the
T-Rad. It's okay.
imposing
It's okay,
power
T-Rad.
play. Will Clark.
My streams are so chill. I
Way to
appreciate
100
that.
pitches. Here it
I'm
is.
typically very, very hyped, so I actually
Sent on the
appreciate
ground
that.
out to second. Throw in
You're a
time,
Devils
and
fan?
the side is
Ooh,
retired.
New Jersey. All right, all right, all right. 3 runs and it's a walk-off for the Mercy. 3 runs and it is a walk-off for the Mercy. Let's get it done. Good
Bottom of the
Canadian
6th
kid.
inning
Love
now.
when he played
And
for us.
next
Let's
will be a
go.
speed
You're gonna
threat
go
in the
lie
form
down.
of outfielder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Now a check swing, but he
Ooh,
holds up
I
in
actually got a
time.
check
Ball
swing.
1.
I have
They
never
say the
gone
toughest pitch
flawless.
in
This is my
baseball is
first
a
year playing
located
Diamond Dynasty. Just to
fastball.
put that in
I
perspective,
disagree. That
but we do
nasty
have a
slider
5
is
and
tough
0
to hold
team
up on.
at the moment.
Fouled away. To 1 and 2 now.
We need some lefty-lefty murder over here. Good pitch,
That's
good pitch.
called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Good to know, Bunk. Good to know.
Ready for another shot now. Fernando Tatis
Ooh, I like
Jr.
that, Matthew.
is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
You're doing better in events than you do VR. That's incredible, considering events is on Legend. So good for you. Keep it up. Tatis is gonna squeeze through the shift. All right, we need 2 more base runners for a chance to walk it off this inning. Let's go, easy. You didn't start DD till 19, but I originally got into MLB The Show in 16. Interesting. Oh, we do have the pitcher spot. I need to save the bullpen. As much as I want to walk it off right there, I do need to save the bullpen. Oh, I kind of regret that. Oh, I kind of regret that. Krayley, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying your stay here.
It doesn't look very promising.
We're trying to
so far.
mercy
This one,
our
as we move
opponent.
into the later innings, down
Trying
by a
to
bundle,
mercy.
It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back.
Gotcha, Bunk. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what game modes are you playing since your first year in Diamond? Just Road to the Show. This is actually my second ever MLB The Show game. My first game was 17, but I got that in 2018 and just played Road to the Show. I didn't really know Diamond Dynasty even existed until May of this year when SDS actually gave me the game. Manny, I appreciate that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which I am eternally grateful for, forever and ever and ever. Absolutely, Bunk. Exactly, we have the top of the lineup homer on it. 3-1 count, got the fastball, but it was well out of the zone.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The Lions severely robbed the Rams. With that kind of contract,
Nolan Arenado 0 for 2 on the afternoon so
you
far.
needed all of that.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
But I do think the Lions, actually, I don't know, because with Matthew Stafford, Rams are a Super Bowl favorite now. We'll see how it all plays out. You've never played franchise? Or do you mean I've never played franchise? I have never played franchise. I did March to October for Team Affinity, but I've never actually played franchise. Which I need to. I just love online.
Nope, that's inside. 1-2 now.
Right, Zay?
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
If Six Flags is going to be open, I don't know. I've only been to Six Flags once, and that I was like 12. So I am not, your best bet is probably to check their website. I am not a Six Flags knowledgeable person. I've never played franchise. That's a great pitch. Curveball worked right there. Interesting, Captain. Nice to know. Try Super Sim in franchise mode. That'd be nice. Franchise is really fun in your opinion. GM Ashley, let's make it happen. I think it's also because of the CCL. I had to practice online to get better for it, and I never dabbled in franchise. I'll have to make it happen for the show 21. All right, make the pick. Make the pick. Let's walk it off. Oh, yes, Angel. That is a very good analogy, too. That is a very good analogy. All right, top of the order. We need 3.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He jumps on
Oh, we just missed it. We just missed it. Late side of good. Late side of good. All right, Griffey is 2 for 2.
Ken Griffey Jr. already a home run and a double for him in this one. And that's taken for strike 1. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight
right into the shift.
mode. Down
Oh,
0-2.
I have
The
not
numbers
played
are
COD.
Definitely not with the batter.
An online franchise actually would be so amazing. Play franchise and online at the same time. That'd be fun.
So coming to the plate.
I still need to play some more Road to the Show, you know, go back to the roots. I'm excited because there's supposed to be Road to the Show and some online weaving happening in MLB The Show 21, which I'm very excited for. Do I have a custom league? I do not. I participated in the Content Creators Custom League, which was an absolute blast. Did Trout just miss it? Didn't even make the warning track. We got it, Zay. We got it. I want that mercy. It's gonna have to happen. It's gonna have to happen in the 8th though, or else we're just gonna have to play the full game out.
Sometimes you just gotta tip your cap to the guy on the mound.
Regardless, we're getting the win. We can at least agree on that. Regardless, we're gonna get the win, and then we will play a BR game before the end of stream.
Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I love Road to the Show, Jay. I don't know what you're talking about. I still love it. That's true, Angel. We'll have to make it happen for the show 21. Absolutely.
Miguel Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's in there
Let's
for
go,
strike
6-0. Let's go. How did I do in the CCL? Considering I even got a win against the best players in the game, in my opinion,
And this ball's heading
I am
to the crease
incredibly
on the
happy
right
with my
side as the
performance.
count
I
will
made
move to 0-2
most
now.
of the games
Up
competitive,
in 2 count,
and in the
pitch.
CCL, I had only
Hard
been
hit ball
playing
to
the
second,
game
and
for 2
Cabrera's
months. Keep
gonna
in
get
mind,
himself a base hit.
when I played Road to the Show, it was on rookie mode. The CCL was on Hall of
And that
Fame,
runner will go no further than second
and
as
it
there
was
are 2 aboard
amazing.
now.
Who was it? Go to exclamation point YouTube. You can watch every
Look out.
single
That one right
CCL
out
game
and got it.
on the YouTube. It is under its own
At the plate,
playlist.
Fernando
We have
Tatis
pitched
Jr.
ourselves
Could really use
into
a
a
knock
pickle.
here, 0 for
We'll
3
have to
in
go
the game
Hader.
so far.
We'll
Josh
have to go
Hader
Hader.
summoned in the toughest situation
We'll
a
have to go
reliever can
Hader.
face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Well
0-1's the
behind
count.
that
I'm gonna
fastball,
ignore
it's a
chat
swinging
for
strike.
this at bat just so I
They
can
love the
get
confidence in that pitch
back
right
into
there, going
rhythm
right at
with
it.
an
One of
out.
the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
There we
This is
go.
swung on and
You can't wait
missed,
for
and
21.
boy,
You
they
haven't played
took
MLB
care
since
of a key man
2K13.
there.
Literally, I am
One
so
away.
pumped for you, Peace. I'm pumped
So
for all the
digging in
Xbox
now,
users.
Clark.
It's
He got
gonna
on
be
top of one,
insane,
was ground
and it's
out
gonna be
pitching last
it's
time.
going to be
Lifted in the
an
air to center.
incredible year
Catch is made by
of
Trout. Here
MLB The
comes
Show.
runner from
Not
third.
a perfect throw.
A relay to
The run
plate.
does come home.
He will get in to score, and it's a
Absolutely,
run
Angel.
batted
It was
in on the
it was
sacrifice
incredible.
fly.
But we
So
did get an
here's
out.
the
And
cleanup
regardless,
for
we
Ken
are
Griffey
winning this
Jr.
game.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait.
Well
for his
executed,
own.
slider.
I wouldn't be
Have to play
surprised if
franchise.
anything
I've
hit
been
hard
saying I will.
through the infield. He's gonna wave him.
Smoke toward third.
We're just gonna go for the guaranteed out at
Throw to
first.
Got
in
it.
4
time,
runs, and
and
we
the
walk it
big
off now.
inning is avoided as the side is
Absolutely,
retired.
Captain. You always trade the out for the run. Horrible animation indeed. Thank you, Bunk. With that being said, a grand
John
slam walks it
Smoltz
off.
comes on
Bringing
the
in
pitch
John
now, hoping
Smoltz.
for
I don't
better
think I've
results
seen
than
this
the
card
other
very
arms that they
very
brought out there in
often.
this one. Ready
Oh
with
my
the
God, that
first
snow
pitch.
is
Here it
coming
comes.
down.
Mickey
Holy.
Mantle
Count
goes
1-0.
in to start
Gonna have to
things
shovel
off as he
later.
looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Exclamation point YT, Zay. It's all there.
And he gets a piece of this one.
Doing
The
well,
foul
Rossi.
toward
How are
the
you?
backstop.
Thank you for asking.
This one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your
So
thoughts
you know
on this
that's
offense,
you, Jay?
fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know
Seals,
what
of
your
course
thoughts
I
are,
remember you. You were
but
just
boy,
here
when
on
the weather
Tuesday.
starts to
Y'all
warm up
think
and
I
the ball
forget?
starts to
I
come
never
out like
forget.
this, it's clear that the pitcher's
I
gonna
got
start
you,
making
fam.
better pitches.
All right,
just
Mickey
great
Mantle with the
approach.
lead
No one
off
really
double. I
chased
like
today.
the way this
Really
inning has
stayed
started.
staunch on their
I
ability
like the
to
way
get
this
that
has started.
pitcher
You
to
have a
come into the
30
heart of
game
the
hitting
plate,
streak
and
in Road to
they
the
did
Show.
that.
That's what I'm talking about. It is snowing in Chicago. It is
Next at the
snowing
plate will be Corey
a
Seager.
lot.
As he'll take a look at
Love
a
the
high
hoodie.
strike
Let's
that
go,
time. It's
Southside.
0-1.
Let's
Another
go.
RBI spot for him.
How are
He's
you?
already
Welcome,
got 3
welcome.
in the game.
Oh, we need a home run.
Behind
That.
0-2 now.
Come on, Corey. Corey has 1 Oppo Taco. Can he make it 2 for today's game? Oh, now when you're swinging at that. King Arthur, how's it going? Get double digits. Need double digits.
0-1's the count.
Offensive onslaught. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Mickey with a fantastic jump. If we pull it, it's a homer. How are we late on a changeup? And he threw to second. We're going home, baby. We're going home. Let's go. Let's go.
Score from second base, and that is a direct
One
result,
Panda Rocks.
obviously,
Thank you so
of
much for
that
that follow. My
4-4
control
throw.
freak fell off of my controller.
That
Oh,
misses
that's
1
out.
and 2.
Waiting for
That was a
MB21.
nasty
I feel
sweeping
you.
slider right there. If he was
Absolutely,
able to
Angel.
just catch the back
Is
door
the
from
regular
middle
MB the Show
bit,
21
he
Robinson
would've
edition
picked
for
up that
$100
bat
worth the
instead.
pre-order? In my opinion, yes, but you can also get a version for I think $20 cheaper. You just get less in-game perks. But still perks nonetheless.
2 down.
Let's go, Joe. Max and Oak. Thank you so much for those follows. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cody B. I need double digits. I need double digits.
Strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked
How's
up
it going,
by a
A
good
Claus?
fastball for strike
There's a
3
way to
last
score
time.
a
I'm
run, right?
interested to see if they
Come on,
attack
Cody
him the
B. I
same
need you to
way.
fire up
Come
here.
at him with hard velo late or snap
We
something
were
off in the dirt to see if
underneath
they'll
it.
pitch.
Are the in-game perks worth it? Absolutely.
Soto will get there, and he puts it away.
All right. 3 outs to glory.
Stepping
We're going
up
to
to
keep
the plate,
Hader in,
Juan
save the
Soto.
bullpen, just
He's
use 1
hitless in
arm.
3 at-bats to this
3
point.
more outs. Oh, that's nice, Abel.
ready. Here's the first offering.
This lag, though. I will not miss this lag when this game is over. Let's go, Seals. All right,
Biggio
2 more.
over to his left.
Assuming Biggio comes down with
1 out.
this. 2 more.
Into the box
Let's
now.
go.
Nolan Arenado.
Doing well, Claus. Thank you
Sat
for
down on
asking.
strikes in his last
Southside
at-bat.
Bandit. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the
Set and
follow.
pitch. Chops
All
over
right.
the second
All
baseman.
right. Come on, Corey. 1 out to
First,
glory.
and they're an out
No,
away.
we will
2
end
gone
today's
here
stream with
in
a
the ninth.
BR Games Day. It was a pleasure to
Coming
discover
to
your
the plate
channel,
now,
Miss Sanders. You
Mike
can just call me
Yastrzemski.
Ashley.
Could really
You're from
use a
France and no
knock
one
here,
is streaming
0 for
baseball's
3
game.
in the
Thanks and
game
have a good
so
afternoon.
far.
Fan, thank you for those kind words. I appreciate
Pitch
you.
coming, here it is.
Feel free to join the Discord if you were like exclamation point Discord, and the schedule is always updated. The schedule is always updated, excuse me, on Twitch and Discord. I like to do a lot of afternoon streams, which of course is in the evening across the pond. But I try to make friendly streams, no matter, like friendly streams in terms of time, like no matter where you live.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold
That's a
strike
dub.
3, and with
That's
that,
a
the ball
dub.
game is over.
Let's
Well, 2
go.
pennant race division
Let's
teams took the
go.
field today, but only one can come away victorious, and all that's left now is the
Let's
celebrating and
go.
the unveiling of the rewards.
Back on the
9-2
right
finish
track.
At the end of this contest, Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the
74th
first
win, and
never
we will
looked
see
back.
our new
Tom
rating.
Seaver takes home the win. Bob Gibson
Oh, that was
only able to work
Ellsbury. There
4
he
innings
is.
as
There he
takes
is.
the
That
loss.
number
So
22.
that'll just about do
Mantle
it
3 for
Mark
4.
DeRosa,
Griffey 2
Dan
for 3.
Plesac,
Corey
and our
Seager was
entire
only
crew
1
on
for
Matt
4, but he did have a
Castor.
3-run
This has been
Oppo Taco.
presentation of MLB
Trout
The Show.
142. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let me just see the rating. I will update the command, and then we will play a BR game. I am 5-0. 627. Let's go back over here. Let me just update the title real quick. Any diamonds? Diamonds? No diamonds. Alright, update the titled. Fat, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Here is the Battle Royale squad. Do not stream snipe me. If you stream snipe me, I'm going to be very, very upset. Do not stream snipe. But we have a very awesome squad looking for that 6th win. Exclamation point BR in case you forget the record. Remind me toward the end of the stream, Max. So after this game. Rachu! I'm doing really well. How are you? Thank you for asking. That was my main squad who just played that game. Oh, the snow. I'm gonna back out and do this again. That took way too long. What's up, Blue? How are you? Just finished your biking on the Peloton bike. Feels good. Nice. Pizza. I have a pizza emote. I mean, it's not mine specifically, but I sub to a channel who has a pizza emo. Dude Food, one of the best members of the community. My favorite pitcher, ooh, Prestige Hershiser. He's my ace. No worries, Max. You'll learn it as we get through. But yes, remind me and I'll show you the main squad after. For BR, we are going to send out Josh. You love DeGrom, right? You need motivation? Good vibes. Oh, we are away. We are away. Oh my. They got Duval too? And Tommy and Mondesi? Oh, this team is glitchy. They got Buxton. This team is hella glitchy. Oh, goodness. And we're the away team. I'm scared. But we are facing a lefty.
Under the lights as
Whiskey
the show
Pack,
gets you
how are
ready for
you?
another
You like
edition
Cy
of
Young, Clayton
Major
Kershaw?
League
Let's go.
Baseball. It should be a good 3-inning battle
Fact, we
royale
do have
matchup
Gallo.
tonight between the
But we are the away
Heroes
team.
and the
You usually want to be the
66ers.
home team in these kind of
Digging in,
matchups.
Tommy Edman. Get us
Let's go,
started in this
Tommy.
one under the lights. away the 0-1 pitch.
We're gonna take our time.
Game time
We don't
temperature
worry
at
about records here. We
76
worry about
degrees.
just playing this game to the best of our abilities.
Hammered the other way to
Tommy!
deep right
Tommy!
field.
Please!
Ball that's
Please,
carried.
Tommy!
But he can't
Okay,
answer this one.
okay.
It's
Lead
off
off
the wall.
double. Lead
And
off
he's gonna
double.
Get to second now with nobody out.
Just not enough for a homer, but Curtis Granderson is on fire. They are amazing, Whiskey, and I am too.
Here's the
Thank you for
center
asking.
fielder,
Glad to
Curtis
hear you're
Granderson.
doing well.
Pop
Oh,
this
slider
one
right down the
foul
middle of the
off to
plate.
left and out of play. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. That's
Have to
taken.
move the runner
That's
over.
count 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up
That
and
needs to be a
protect the
strikeout. I
plate.
am going to get the
He'll
bullpen
have
going
another
because it
shot
looks
at
like
it
this
here.
might be
As
a
pitcher
more
right there,
sweaty
do not
game
be
based on
surprised
the
if he throws
lineups.
the same exact
No
pitch.
worries,
He
Pando.
was
We
lucky
went
to
1-1 in ranked, and then we're ending with BR.
Hot shot on the ground
No!
to short.
And BR we're 5-0.
In time, and that's out
The
number
goal is
one.
the goal is to go 12-0.
So
All right, that was a
striking
very
in, Adam
unproductive
Duvall. First
at-bat.
appearance for him here with the leadoff man
But
still
hopefully
at
Duvall
second
can
and
drive
one
in
gone
Tommy.
now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Getting anxious,
balls
getting
and a
anxious,
strike
getting a little
to count.
antsy. Got to be selective when it comes to our pitches.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that
What do the
pitch,
double
but
dailies
it's
means?
1-1.
Every time you log into the game, you get a
Just missed
card
with
or like a
that heater,
prize.
but even if he
You
wanted
get
to
2 of
swing,
those every
I
time
don't
you
think
log
he
in
could have
per
caught up
day.
to that one.
Ball even at
2 L's,
2-2.
2 L's.
Edmund,
might do a
runner
thing.
at
Ooh, what
second with
thing?
one away. And
Come
he fouls this
on.
one off.
Come on, murder these sliders.
2-2 pitch
That
fouled
was
away.
not murdering a slider. What a wasted at bat. Cade Patterson, I appreciate that follow. Welcome on in. Joey Gallo has to come in
That
clutch
brings up
against the
big
lefty.
bat of Joey
This
Gallo.
is BR,
First
hence the
opportunity
title.
for him here
Let's
with the
go,
leadoff
Ublies
man
girl. Keep it
still
up.
Standing at second, 2 gone now. Into the corner and
Way too
slicing
early.
foul.
Way too early,
He's
but
gonna
that
be
was
thinking
it,
about
chat.
pitch
That
all
was
night
it.
If he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his
Let's go, let's go.
shoulder and
Nice, Abel.
everything went with it.
A ball and a strike now. Helping him
Can't
out
be
here.
antsy.
Swings and misses
2
to
strikes.
fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And the runner's breaking for third.
Oh my goodness.
And no throw. In fact,
That was
he's able to
terrible.
hang on to it. And
That was terrible. We're better than that.
that'll bring
We are
in
so
Byron
much better than
Buxton.
that.
He'll
Let's
lead
have a
things off
nice
here in the bottom half of the
inning
first.
pitching-wise.
And now pitch on the way.
That counts
So for
1-1.
Xbox right now, you can get the Game Pass for $1. I might do it because there's a few games I want to do, especially one of the Jackbox packs, because then we can do a Jackbox game night. Sounds fun. We got this, Angel. We got
Simply an
this.
all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands,
Ball
he's
two.
also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be
We got
mindful of.
this.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room
Nope.
preparing
That's a
for that
lot
guy,
of patience
here's the
for
first
not a
thing
lot
that
of
jumps
games.
off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
That's a great pitch. Web Slinger with the
Into
follow.
the
Welcome,
box,
welcome,
Brendan Rowe.
welcome.
He'll get to take his first
Right?
cuts
That's
here.
amazing. I did warm up the bullpen, which is good. This is a game we have to win.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Possible
it.
alternate account, I agree. You love the party
One
packs, you have
thing
a
I'm
couple
gonna
and you'll
keep
play with
my
your family.
eye
That's
on
nice.
with
I don't have an
Starter on
Xbox,
the
so I don't know.
mound is how he's able to stay
But
ahead
I'm
of
glad you all
hitters.
having fun
It
with that.
makes
Carlo
pitching at this level
Tay.
a lot easier. And when you're
How
trying
are
to
you?
establish yourself
1
in
and
the
1.
big
Your favorite
leagues,
pitcher is
you're gonna
Brandon
have a
Woodruff.
much
You have
better
2
time doing
homers
that
with him, and he's a
to
pitcher.
attack
You know
hitters
what?
from
You'll
the
love to
get-go.
see that, Max. I love it. We love pitchers who rake on this stream.
That's
And
ball
there's
2.
ball 2 now.
They're on all platforms. Interesting, Z. I'm gonna have to check that out. Went against the
Line, that's a base
shift.
hit into left
Oof,
field.
oof, oof. That's okay.
He's
That's
around
okay.
First, heading for 2.
No urgency there.
And he's able to
How's it
hustle
going,
his way
Frost?
Up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, Adam Duvall.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall.
We love
On
Adam
the
over
first pitch,
here.
he grounds
You
foul.
can still play, only one person needs the game.
One
Oh,
out and a
that's
runner
fun.
on second base. Fouled off.
Ooh, what kind of games?
Nope.
And he misses
This will
here.
most
1
likely
and
be
2.
Josh's last
Yeah,
batter,
that's a
not gonna
good
lie.
take there
Especially
on
with
that
the...
0-2
No!
fastball, just missed.
Oh
You
my
just have a
god,
really
it
good
didn't
eye at
let
the
me
plate.
pull down the right
Fastball
analog
swung
stick.
on
That
and
was right
misses.
down
He
the
gets reared
middle.
back there, 2 away.
Ooh, I hope I can have that kind of luck here, boy. Oh my
Off on the
god.
way. Popped picked him up.
Oh, okay, we need runs, chat.
Dozier
We
is
need
there.
runs, and we need it now.
He makes the
We
play
need
there
them
in the
now.
inning.
Ooh, that's true, Angel. But it's Duval
Here's the
regardless
catcher,
is goaded.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Come
He'll
on,
get started
Darno.
at the
I
top
need
of
you
the
here.
second.
You've been
First
struggling.
delivery
Who
to
cares? This is your first at-bat. Let's do it.
Ball
That's
inside.
Ooh, Chiefs.
2-0.
What about you, Jay?
Maybe a bit of an overthrow.
Oh,
here,
that's
guys.
cool, Z.
May have let that
Thank you
front
for letting me
side
know.
open
That was
a little
very
early to
close.
try to
3-0.
Pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And
Let's
that's
go.
his first
Lead off
walk.
walk. We
So
take
it's a
those.
leadoff
We
walk
take
here to
those.
start
Come
the
on,
second.
Maddie. Come on, Maddie-o.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. First chance for him here with a man on.
Tommy
following the
Hunter.
leadoff
Cutter
walk.
fastball curve. Let's go.
Number 96 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Not
Ball
swinging
one.
until we get a strike.
Lays off below the zone.
Right, Carlote? There's the strike.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Get through, please, please,
Fielded
please.
cleanly. There's
Safe
one.
at first base
Relay
because it was a
throw.
slow
It'll be
roller.
too late
So at
as
least
he's
we have a
well
base
safe
runner.
at first.
If Howie could homer right
Now to
here,
the plate,
this
Howie
might be the
Kendrick.
game-winning run.
Set, here it comes.
Oh, shoot.
Ball's hit in the air down
What
the
does the
right
title
side
say,
and
Jay?
Out of play.
Thank you so
0-1.
much, Easy. I will see you
No score
tomorrow.
here as
Take
we
it
play
easy.
number
Haha,
two.
pun intended.
Swing and a liner.
Have a good one, Easy,
Foul.
and thank you so much for hanging out. Come on, Howie. Dang
Mondesi brings
it.
it in.
The second for one.
All right, here
Out
comes the
first
pitching.
in
Here
time,
comes the
just
pitching.
like that.
We got this. We got this.
Stepping in, Fran
Josh
Reyes.
is coming out, though.
They'll have 5, 6, and
Josh
7
is
here
coming
to
out.
start
Aaron
the
Bummer
front half
is
of the
coming
second.
in.
Aaron Bummer, southwpaw standing.
So it's mini games that you can play, which I think
Gets the
between
ball
4
now
to
out of
6
the bullpen.
people. You can also have an audience that can still vote.
Pitch coming, here it is.
The only thing is that you need a TV
Oh,
monitor,
my
etc. If you were to get it, you could stream it, and then let us chat. We'll be able to play as long as we can watch the stream and join online. Oh, good to know. Thank you for letting me know. You have class soon through Zoom, but I don't want to go. It's okay, Ayala. I'm gonna try to win this game as quickly as possible for you. But have a great class.
Called strike 3, and that's out
See you
number
later,
1.
Jay. I will see you tomorrow, and please stop adding me in every single comment. I read everything. Don't you worry.
Got it.
It just looks different on my end.
Bag himself for the
All right, 2 quick outs. But Zach Collins is a very great card in BR.
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of
Nothing
the
gets
second.
past him, so we're gonna have to try for something to get past him. Oh no.
Fouled away.
Y'all. We're not pitching in the strike zone this at bats. We're not pitching in the strike
Down.
zone.
0-2.
We are not pitching in the strike zone. How's it going, Cole?
Swing. Did he go
I don't
around?
blame you, T-Rad.
No,
I would be
says
shaking
Kenny
for you.
Jansen. It's ball 1.
But I was in the middle of the game.
1 and 2. Here it is. And a sinker there. Swung on.
We need to win
That's
this.
number 3.
He has a very glitchy swing, absolutely. You ruined a 6-0 run. That could have been the first time I ever got 12-0. No,
Now
it's
in the
okay,
box,
Max. It's
Hunter
okay.
Dozier.
Come
As
on,
we're all
Hunter.
set to begin the
Don't want to
third
go
inning
into
of this one.
extras. There we go.
Line
There
drive
we
to
go.
center
That's how
field.
you start it.
Finds
That's
some
how you
outfield
start
grass.
it.
It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard.
Don't know why he went
Pitcher
home there. We
due up.
probably could have
Looks
gone to
be a
second
textbook
base.
sacrifice
All right.
situation.
Bring in Zanino for the power. Let's go.
Mike Zunino. Come on to pinch hit now.
Do need to get
Runner
that
at
bullpen
first
going.
and nobody out.
Ryan, although he's a common, he is glitchy. I'm actually going to sit down Trevor May and bring in and warm up Robles. If I can save Trevor May for later in this run, that would be incredible. But I need runs. I need runs, Mike. It's time to go deep. You know what? As long as we don't produce an out, I'm happy with any outcome with this at-bats.
Quick move here to step off and look to
No
run back.
outs. Just get on base. Keep the lineup going. We have a very glitchy top of a lineup. We need to see it here. Let's
This is
go!
line
Let's
left,
go!
and that'll get
Cutter
down for
over the
base
middle
hit.
of the plate. Let's go, Bout. We're about to win a BR game and go 6-0, but we have some work to do first. Oh, that's funny, Z. Zuniner. I am sitting on a chair, but I try to sit up straight for posture. Baseball nerd, thanks so much for that
Standing in
follow.
now,
Welcome
Tommy
on in.
Edman. This'll
Nope.
take a breaking
That's
ball
inside.
in off the plate for
All right,
ball
let's go,
1.
Tommy.
Rounds
Tommy!
it back up the
Tommy!
middle. And that's
We're
through
sending
into
the
center
runner.
field.
We're
Base
sending
hit.
the runner and 1-0 lead.
Run comes across
1-0
the score, and they
lead.
jump ahead
We need
1-0.
more though. We need more. And Bout is gifting 5
Diego
subs.
Castillo is
Shy
called upon,
Sox,
and it's not for his
Logician,
usual role.
Coach
Just
Parker,
hoping to keep the
Captain,
deficit at
and
1 here.
Fantastic fantastic duo. Welcome to the Sand Squad sub family. Enjoy those emotes and sub badges. However, before you enjoy them, give a huge thank you to Bout. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Dr. Spook and C Breezy with the follows. Thank you both as well. All the hype out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More runs, please,
In is
Curtis.
Granderson.
Nope.
Let's
That's a
ball
go.
for the sinker
Let's
here. 2
go.
balls
Let's
for
win
ball
ourselves a
one.
1-0.
ball game.
Not
Two
Let's
balls,
win
no
ourselves
strike.
a ball game. We're not
Gotta
swinging
find
till we
a
get
way
a
to
strike,
execute
people.
either a good
Not
fastball
swing.
down
Ooh,
the
we would have
way
homered on
or
that.
flip something off speed for a
That's
strike.
okay.
You cannot
only one
miss over
pitch.
the heart of the plate in these situations.
3-1
Oh,
count,
that's
people. We
bad.
take our walks.
3-1
We take our
movement.
walks. We got Duval coming up.
And
Duval
this
is
ball
going to have a
four.
chance
So
for
he
a
comes
grand
out of the
slam.
bullpen and immediately
Duval
walks
is
the first
going to
baseman.
have a chance to hit a grand
Here's the first pitch.
slam.
Pitcher on the
Let's
mound
go,
has to find a
Chi-Town.
way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's
That's a
willing to
great
trade
pitch.
2 outs for a run.
Behind
Infield's
the
drawn in. Just bloop it over their heads.
So look, now the pitch. And he gets him
Oh,
swinging.
baby.
What a big
Hey,
out there,
it's
as there
Momo.
is now 1 away.
Hey, say, look at the camera
Now
so they can see
batting,
your
Joey
face.
Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. his
That's
last
Momo. Look at her.
fastball too
Let's
high to
go.
start
Let me
him
see
out
those
here,
Mally
1-0.
emotes. Let me see those
That
Mally
ends it up
emotes.
1-1.
No need to apologize at all, Gregory. Glad to have you back.
No, that's
Now
no.
a good
Let's
pitch
go,
around
Z.
the
Let's
knee,
go,
but it doesn't
Carlote.
quite catch
Hey,
the
we
bottom
take
of the
walks.
zone.
Walk. Oh, that's a great pitch. But walks drive-in runs. Come on, Joey. Need you to do a bit more, though.
Protecting with 2 strikes.
Let's
went
go.
out of the zone that
Let's
time, but he
go.
stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count, baby. Full count. Joey takes his walks. No, why did I swing at that?
Infield fly,
No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Moo moo. 2 O's. M-O-O, M-O-O. Oh, no. That was pure reaction. In my head, I said don't swing. That was pure reaction.
Here's the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first.
All right, gotta go win this 1-0. We've all been there, right? Oh, goodness gracious. All right, doesn't matter. Forget about it. You can't change what happened. Can't change what happened. Let's lock down the save. Iceman with the follow. Welcome on in, Ice. How's it going? Ice, baby. Let's go, baseball. Doing well, TTV. How are you?
Adalberto Mondesi. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward
One
right
pitch,
center
one
field.
out. We take that,
Granderson
chat.
is under
One
it.
pitch, one out. We take
Makes
it.
the play, 1
Junior
away.
Coop, I really appreciate that follow. Welcome, 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 welcome. I will be back streaming tomorrow night. I have not updated the Twitch schedule. The stream is in the schedule, but it's not like time-wise. Feel free to join the Discord, !Discord. I will be updating that after stream tonight. But I will be streaming around 5:30ish tomorrow evening. Let's go, everyone. Let's go.
0-2, here it comes. Off-speed
1 ball,
pitch
2
in the
Let's go
dirt.
6-0. Love to hear it, Ooplies girl. Keep it going. Jammed him, jammed him. Let's come down with the catch now. Let's come down with the catch. One more, people. One more, and then we're halfway there. One more, and we're halfway there. Avid runner with the follow. Thank you so much. How are you?
Back to the top of the order now.
One more, and we're
And that'll
halfway
bring up
there.
the speedy
We're
outfielder
halfway
Byron Buxton.
there.
Ball.
And no swing,
Ball
apparently.
1, no strike.
Good take.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came
1
out
ball,
of his
1
hand,
strike.
his eyes lit up at the plate.
Oh, we missed the dot.
But he
We
didn't
missed
get
the
it,
dot.
2-1.
No! I got a little
Bucks
wild
go
there.
ahead
That's
on the
okay.
count, 3
That's
balls
okay.
and a
That's
strike.
okay.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations
We got
like
full
this.
count.
Full count, 3-2.
Let's go, Angel.
And he
Ball
looks
4,
at
that
ball
pitch is out.
4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Number 8. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau.
Let's
They'll
go,
be
baseball.
looking
I
for
appreciate
something
you.
to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ryan Buchter takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pitch outside.
We got this.
Throw.
We got this.
Well behind
Gotta
the plate.
focus
That's
here.
an
Gotta
easy stolen
focus here.
base. All even
One more
now, 2-2.
pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
Let's go! Let's go! We're halfway there! We're halfway to Chipper Jones! Let's go!
These
Deep
guys
breaths,
just keep
everyone.
on going and
Breathe
going.
in.
They're still undefeated here
Breathe
in the
out.
Battle Royale. It's gonna be
Breathe
fun to see
in.
how far they can keep going.
Breathe out.
That one run held
We
up
are
tonight,
halfway
1-0
there.
final.
We'll pick
The
it back up
Heroes
on Saturday
led this
because
game from the
tomorrow,
third inning on,
Friday
never
night,
wavered.
will be friendlies. Exclamation point friendlies. We'll continue this run on Saturday. Ken with the 200 bits. Let's go, Sand Squad. GG's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Halfway there. Let's go, 11. Let's go, Panda. And our first diamond reward is Aaron Nola. Everyone, here's the squad for those of you who are asking. It is always a pleasure to stream for all of you. I'm back tomorrow night. In the meantime, feel free to follow the Twitter, exclamation point Twitter. Feel free to sub to the YouTube, exclamation point YT. And feel free to hop in the Discord, exclamation point Discord. Let's get a raid going. Everyone, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for hanging out with me during this Thursday afternoon. I hope your weeks finish strong into tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow evening to discuss all our weeks and get hyped for the weekend. With that being said, we need to get a raid going. We need to get a raid going. With that being said, I'm not on chat right now. I'm actually going to search the category. It looks like we might be rating someone new. Might be rating someone new. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't recognize, like, any of these names. I see one name I recognize. Hold up. I mean, I recognize a bunch of names. I mean, like, people I haven't rated as of recent. Old Birding. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so very, very much. Have a fantastic night. I encourage you all to stay for the raid. I encourage you all to stay for the raid. You know what? We're going to give it back. I know exactly where we're going. I know exactly, if I can find my mouse. We're going back to Karn. He's rated me a few times in the past week. He is an amazing person. Didn't even see his name until now. Please do not spoil it. But I will see you in the raid. Thank you, Joe, for hanging out. It looks like the raid is being messed up. Let's get as many of you in here as possible. I will see you all tomorrow night. Finish your week strong. Thank you all so very, very much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. 1-1 in ranked. We're now halfway to 12-0 for BR. We're heating up, people. We're heating up. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Please be safe. Please be healthy. And always, always, always be kind. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate all of you. Let's get that MLB The Show 21 hype. I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good one.